to the woods, unsure of what we'll find. I'll follow your lead and you'll follow mine. Tonight, you're chasing every step we run like it's a riot. To the water where the world leads, and then we dive to shatter the sky. So why the hell would we sleep when there is a better dream lying here in front of me? With every breath and every move, we watch the sun replace the moon. The night, stop time, let's rewind, do it all over. Your hand fits mine, pull me just a little closer, just to touch you, just to feel your skin, just to kiss you again and again. Take me back to the night, like a repeat, like a scene from a movie. Just gets better and better. Let's live the night stop time, let's rewind, do it all over. Your hand fits mine, pull me just a little closer, just to touch you, just to feel your skin, just to kiss you again and again. Take me back to the night. I remember that night we left the world behind.
Lover in dark, in a shroud of mystery. In a rain she kissed me. Oh, 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 oh. My lover in dark, it's a piercing ecstasy. It's a feeling of release. Oh, 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 oh. And then in the moment you lock me out, I can feel you so burning up. And then in the moment you open up, and I feel so and then in the moment you lock me out, I can feel you so burning up. And then in the moment you open up, and I feel so
My hands up, my hands up, my hands up. Put everybody down. My hands up now.
keep your hands in your pockets. I'll hold you to the bed, keep your hands in your pockets. I'll hold you to the bed, keep your hands in your pockets. Drop into the floor with my hands in my pocket. I'll hold you to the bed, keep your hands in your pockets.
Well, hello there. Let me just play some normal music in the background. And there we go. How are you guys doing? Tell me if the sound is okay. It should be working fine, hopefully, possibly, probably. I don't know. But yeah, today, as you can see, I'm wearing my own merch. That's why I'm wearing the. Let me just show you. Yay! So I got my merch. I'm probably gonna take this off because you can't see my face at all. But yeah. Yeah. Nice. Fire. The song is fire. Yeah, you should hear the original. It's not really the best. But yeah, it was like a remix contest a couple of years ago, and yeah, I scored the popular votes on both of the songs, and then it was rigged, and then the website got taken down afterwards. So yeah. Anyway, take how long? What you mean? What you mean by take how long? I don't like the vibes of this music. I'm just gonna play something else. There we go. This is better. So you had a bunch of videos that you want me to react to. Sound is good. I don't have to put it to 0 to 5%, which means it isn't loud as fuck like 90% of YouTube these days. Yeah, because peaking and all that during live stream, it's not a good thing. Squadron 42, no, Squadron 404 is still my favorite shirt. I'll have to pick up one soon. Yeah, you should check it out. Streambot is gonna give you a link in a second, I guess. I can leave the cap on. I actually got my older headphones, mainly because the other ones, like these ones that are expensive as fuck, that I use for mixing like live streams and YouTube videos, although I do have like monitors here, but yeah, they stink. Like wearing them for 2 years, and you have like these removable caps here, but I don't know how to fucking wash them, and I don't want to like destroy my expensive headphones by washing the things. So I just got these until I get the parts, so I can change the parts or the whatever this is called for the phones. And yeah, once I get that, I'm probably gonna be wearing the old, or the new, actually the new headphones, but these ones are like one of my older ones. So let's start it off with let me just see what you guys posted, if there's anything new that I missed. No, I don't think I missed anything. Buggy Racing, no, I reacted to that. Okay, so this stream is gonna get demonetized, I know for sure, because you guys have posted a bunch of videos that have, well, copyrighted music. So, yeah, that's gonna be an issue. No, this cap is not working for me, honestly. But yeah, it's a senior citizen cap. I don't know if you can see it. You could check it out in the merch store. It looks like the Star Citizen logo, but it's not. I did it on my own. But yeah, let's start off. Let's start off with Cameral's new video that he just posted just now. What am I doing? I didn't do this in like a couple of days, and I already forgot how to live stream. Let me just kill the music for a second. Okay, this is the new Cameral's video from today. It's called Even new PTU is too bad to test, and we're gonna try it out in a second. Oh no! Yeah, I can take them off, but I don't want to like destroy them in the washing machine or I don't know with some chemicals. So I'm just waiting for like replacements so I can. Wash
we
these.
don't have atmosphere here. Okay, that's stupid.
Just to be certain.
Flicker, I just revived, but this room doesn't have atmosphere, and
No atmosphere.
obviously
in the medical
I'm in my
room. It's
medical
amazing.
gown. I don't.
Amazing.
I mean, I don't wear
I gotta get
an
camera
undersuit
roll on
yet.
a live stream. We gotta do
The
a
medbay
podcast
has no
together.
atmosphere. Yeah. So your tank is stuck and cannot move. It doesn't look stuck to me, Flicker.
What is it stuck on?
Is there something underneath
Oh my
it?
god! It's stuck on a fucking
Okay,
pole.
that's...
You see the pole here? Yeah, it's stuck on that. It's not even.
Ah, I
connected to
know
the pole.
why. There's this light thing. And this
You
thing
just
is
tank.
holding up your tank, your
Defeated by a fucking pole.
70-ton tank. And
See, like Squad, the game Squad, and what's it called? Project Reality, the predecessor to Squad, fixed this by making tanks because you can't destroy the environment. So they fixed it by making tanks go through stuff, like through light poles and stuff like that. You can just go through them.
prevents you
Like no
from
clip through
moving.
them. It's not realistic, but like it's better than nothing. It's better than
Your
this.
tank is sitting on this light pole. Or how is this called? Okay, so much for physics. Look, this mighty tree, this big mighty tree, is carrying the weight.
In Space Engineers,
Of a
you land on a
starfarer.
tree
This
and
is
the
a 1G
tree just like
planet.
drops and dies, like disappears, despawns.
This
basically.
tree can hold 4.2 million kilograms. Wow,
Amazing.
actually just the leaves. That's so funny.
Amazing.
Look, tracks not moving. Tracks are stationary.
So what's happening to the sound?
It's a cockpit on top is moving. The wheels are moving.
You shouldn't be
are
bugging.
spinning,
I
but
don't know.
Track is stationary.
Yep. Fucking amazing. I hopped into the PTU yesterday just to clean my ships and to test something out. And I had basically the same experience, but with a player. And you're gonna see it in a second. I recorded it. Oh, it was on your end. All right, thank you. Dude, like, sounds during streams is the bane of my fucking existence. Oh no, you don't do that. Not in Star Citizen, no. Yeah, because that's what happens.
New York's finest taxi service was not your normal taxi service. It was a ring of corrupt cops in the NYPD.
Somewhere-
and a high-profit
Oh my God,
racket
yes.
driving smugglers and drug dealers.
Somewhere on my old discs, I have a video of the two of us. So the two of us went to a bunker and we killed all the guys. Like we finished the mission, and then the turret spawns on top of the bunker. Like fucking 10 minutes later, destroys the cuddy that we used to get there. So we had to call a friend that was on a different server, but he joined, and then he came to pick us up. But he was in what was he flying? I think it was a Scorpius. And we were like, dude, there's like 3 of us now. And he was like, yeah, I wasn't really thinking. So what we did was basically this. We just rode it to the station. But you can also like kill a guy, like soft death him, so he doesn't really bleed out and die immediately. It's fucking amazing. But yeah, and just like once his body is there and just like wiggling around, and you can pick him up with the tractor beam and just toss him inside the what's it called, the cockpit, and you're gonna transfer him and just like revive him whenever you get where you're going, or you can just do this. The game would look 10% more polished if they just left the ambient AI out. Yeah, but also no. Like yesterday when I logged in, first thing that happened to me, I logged in, I spawned on Crusader, I went to Grimhex to set my spawn, I wanted to go there, got my MSR, the MSR just fucking explodes for no reason. Next try, I lost my armor, I lost everything. Next try, I spawn my MSR. I go to Grimhex, set my spawn there. Not only that, like people, like players, are desyncing and teleporting around, which is just like okay, this is his Twitter.
You might want to
Are people
join me
really
on
like
Twitter.
Star Citizen community really using Twitter?
_SC.
Am I doing anything special to protect my PC from smoke? Dude, if you saw my PC, you would like unsubscribe like immediately. So my PC is currently like completely opened up. No, I'm not using anything to protect it from smoke. If anything, I should protect like my music studio and my microphone and stuff like that. But since it has like a vertical 3090, like it's mounted vertically, I had to leave it open so I can plug in another card with a riser cable behind it. So the other card, the Elgato, that's like for the cameras and all that, is going under it, like the cable is going under it, and the card itself is just like suspended on the chassis of the PC. And the PC is open. So no, I'm not doing shit. Honestly, I gotta get a new PC. But yeah, okay, so let's get monetized. And if you want me to earn anything from this stream, you gotta give me some money, because here we go. I saw this. This was funny as fuck. So I don't know this guy. I think he's a streamer. I mean, surely he's a streamer. But this was too funny. He was trying to do a single life
trying
challenge.
to actually do kind of a record right now. I'm trying to live for 24 hours game time. So I only
It's
start
not gonna happen.
the what do you call it? The timer when I'm actually in game. So let's see how well this works.
I mean, did he not expect this? Did he not
You know what?
play this game ever? If you didn't catch
trying
it,
to actually do kind of a record right now. I'm trying to live for 24 hours game time. So I only start the what do you call it? The timer when I'm actually in game. So let's see how
a gurney, just a fucking gurney. A random gurney appears and kills him.
well this works.
Hey Avon, yeah, I'm gonna.
You know what?
I'm trying to find like compressed air. I know that you can buy it in like bottles. I don't really want to get a serious compressor, so I'm trying to find that so I can use it on the PC.
I'm gonna call this a tech demo. This is now regressed back to tech demo. Right.
Oh yeah, oh sure. Okay, so this music is copyrighted, so
I
we are
heard
getting
the
demonetized
death
as
sound.
we speak.
Did you guys die as well? Pally!
But like,
Pally,
the video is too fucking funny. Like whatever
what
he
happened?
does, he's
I
dead.
don't know. I don't have any reasons.
And
for
this is
game anymore.
317 point whatever.
It'll be fine.
Watch
What we're
this.
doing right now, this will be okay. As long as I'm able to get back in the air. Alright, so, again, how we'll basically do it is Bucky and...
Like his face
Bucky
says everything. Like, look at the reaction. Like, he can't even fucking get mad because he had this happen to him 100 times before. For no fucking reason. Like, there's no rhyme or reason behind, like, the C2 just fucking despawning. And you just gotta cope with it.
Ian,
You just gotta snort that copium and that's it. Yeah. And then you're asking yourself, what the fuck am I doing with my life?
what the fun? What? Oh, there it is. Oops.
Oh, yeah. The
An
jumping.
error occurred giving.
Yes.
My eye is twitching. I'm so mad.
Dying from walking.
That was short-lived. Perfect. It's ready for production. Send it. Amazing. I know I'm probably missing some stuff. Ow. Oh, shoot.
Why?
Oh, no.
Why is he dying here?
Oh, Zorlak, I think I might need you, bud. Where's all my med pens?
What's up, Atlas?
Got a refer code? I do.
Thank you for resubbing.
Ooh. Wait, what? I wasn't anywhere close. And on top of that... Interesting. The interior looks... Oop, I didn't mean to drop that. If somebody
I
wants
love
to eat
this
that,
music.
go
I
for it.
hate that it's monetized,
clean.
honestly. I would use it in every of my videos. You know what just happened?
It's clean. Eat
Where is
that.
it?
Go for it. It's clean.
Does anybody know what
for
just
it.
happened
Oops, I didn't mean to
when
drop
he
that.
ate the
Interesting.
thing?
The interior looks...
So my thoughts on this is that once you eat something, you drop it on the ground, even though it's non-existent, and dropping it on the ground destroys the... What is this? A carrot?
Oop, I didn't mean to drop that. If somebody wants to eat that...
Yeah,
go
the
for it.
mustache
It's-
is fucking epic.
It's clean.
I love it. He just needs like a British accent for that mustache to
Yeah, I don't
work
think we're getting
even better.
317 P2. Dark side, we have backpacks. Always backpacks.
Yep,
That's so
he's a really nice dude, race streamer.
annoying.
I mean, I can see, yeah.
Awesome. Thanks. Thanks. This is a great one. This is fantastic. Son of a... I hate this game.
Now watch this,
I hate this game
because
so much.
I said in a couple of my videos, I said that NPCs tend to shoot you through the walls, and you're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about
My guy did it. Or
in the
somebody,
next
I know.
video. In the next clip.
Panda.
Watch this. Watch the fucking screen right here. There's a guy hiding behind the wall here, and he shoots him.
Oh shoot! Yo!
And then people don't fucking trust me when I say that they're shooting through the fucking walls.
Oh shoot! Yo!
Perfect AI. Just how fed up the code needs to be for this. I mean, dude, we are fucking fed up with it. I don't know if you actually saw what happened during the stream,
Oh
but
shoot!
it's
Yo!
just fucking stupid. Blind fire, yeah. Yeah, you can just
What
push the gun
do
through the
you
wall.
even say to that? That being said,
So yeah, Imagine being a streamer of Star Citizen and also getting demonetized because of the music. But yeah, fucking amazing. All right, so that leader posted another one, another video. I'm gonna share it to you in a second. But this one isn't really funny, but he made a discovery. It's fucking amazing, and honestly, I don't know what to think of it. He sent me like the video himself, so that's not that's why it's not in the video react section on my community Discord. But yeah, if you're new to my streams and all that, just hop into my community Discord so you don't miss a stream or a video. And yeah, it's just a chill place. So anyway, he made a discovery, and I have no idea what to make of it, but I like it, but also, what the fuck?
Before I start this one off, I just want to remind you that there's still 5 days left. You got until January 10. If you want to sign up for
It's just
Star
features,
Citizen
yeah.
and use my referral code, you can get yourself a free MPUV cargo ship with lifetime insurance, and I'll get one as well, and you'll get a little bit extra cash. And that's before January 10th. So if you have
So that leader, just a quick note, if you're watching right now, I think he's asleep, he's Australian. So when you're talking about LTI and free ships, you gotta, like, for the new players, you gotta tell them, like, how that works, because they have no idea what lifetime insurance is.
you haven't signed up for the game yet, please consider using
It's not
my
free
referral
890s,
code.
but you're gonna see
And
it's
if at the end of this
basically
video you learned something new and you
making
enjoyed
the
it,
base for
please give
yourself.
it a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Now, let's get on. So I decided to revisit the Reclaimer. I jumped
This
on
is
to do a
HD.
little bit of solo salvaging
Alright.
to film some of the new crafting options that you get on the...
Dude, the crafting is dog shit. This is not crafting. This is just like whatever, dude. I like when I saw that people were super like stoked and excited about crafting in Star Citizen. If this is crafting for you, if you never played a game like, I don't know, Minecraft with the most basic crafting mechanics, then fucking Jesus Christ, dude. This is not crafting. This is just like a placeholder. Hopefully, I mean, we know that they're gonna take it out at some point, but hopefully the crafting mechanics are not gonna work like this.
the salvage.
Also, Ray's Guide did a really good video on all of this, and I think Atlas is gonna love it because spreadsheets and all of that. So we're gonna watch it in a second after this video.
Filler.
I just remembered
And
that.
you can see them here. They're pretty cool. As some of you may have heard, you can now make a multi-tool, a tractor beam attachment, and you can also make the other things you need to do some hand salvaging. So overall, it's pretty cool. A little bit of extra crafting, a little bit of extra value to the Reclaimer and the Vulture. Pretty dope. And as I was finishing up, I came across one of the salvageable 890 jumps that spawn in the asteroid fields. And I
He's
thought I
flying
might,
mouse and keyboard.
you know,
That leader.
take a little
you
bit of
gotta
a
get
closer
some
look,
sticks.
so I could see some light still inside, and I'd never actually been in one of the salvageable 890 jumps, so I wanted to see exactly, you know, what was in there. Had they just sort of gutted the inside, and it was just sort of a, you know,
I want real crafting, like where
a
you can
mesh
make guns and
version of
armor.
it, or was there
Exactly. But that, like, this is not even fucking crafting.
still some stuff going on in there. And
Imagine crafting your own armor, but like, making it have like different stats to the armor that you can just buy.
I'm curious, so I got out of the ship, I EVA'd over, and I thought I would just float on through the hangar bay.
Yeah, crafting
That's
is
something-
100% mechanically functional, but it's just like most of the things that they can implement or introduce to the game are already basically there yet. They just need to do them.
Out of the
With
ship,
beams. You gotta have beams.
I
But let's
EVA'd
continue.
over, and I thought I would just float on through the hangar bay. That's when something weird happened. Each time I tried to EVA into the hangar bay, since it was in soft death, I assumed that there'd be no gravity. But each time
There's
I
no
tried
gravity
to,
in the A90
you know,
jump.
coming through the bottom,
So
gravity would kick in.
if you just joined or if you talk too much, this is a A90 derelict that you can find on like Cruel One or whatever. So this is like a asset that was placed by CAG.
And it would drop me back out again. So I realized, oh, there's still gravity in this 890 jump. I thought there wasn't supposed to be. Maybe there's more that still works in this thing. So I gave up and tried to get in through the hangar after a little bit. I realized that was impossible. And I went through to the side entrance.
Hello, Zimfish.
Made my way in. had a bit of a walk around, and the majority of the lights were off, but there was still enough.
Honestly,
still
every
the
ship should
general
have
sort of-
this level of crafting ability. Basically, a very basic tool, food replicator. Like I would love to have a food replicator and maybe tap water in our ships, since we do have like all the elements that we need for that. But, yeah.
Things were all still there. You know, there was an elevator here or a hangar door missing there, but you know, all the chairs were there. All the luxurious items were still there. The bar was still stocked. You could still lie down in the beds and sit down in the chairs. I went into the pool area, and one thing that was missing was the
Which,
water.
by the way, you
The
shouldn't
water
be
from
able
the
to
pool
do
and the
in a soft
spa
death
was
ship.
missing, and it did make it feel kind of extra spooky. Like, what happened to the water? And since there was some stuff still working, I wanted to find the chairs, like the bridge. And there's a second bridge in the 890 jump, and my thoughts were like, maybe I can get in one of these chairs and see if there's any systems I can still activate. And the
chairs.
secondary bridge, all the chairs were missing from there, so that couldn't work. Couldn't get in any of the turrets, and I went up to the main bridge, and there were 2 seats there, but they wouldn't let me sit down in them. So
The
I
third
was
seat
like, okay,
is missing for some
cool.
reason.
It's, you know, just has some gravity. I'm sure it's just something that's going to be patched out, and you know, overall it's nice that they bothered to keep all these
No,
aspects.
but this is not just like soft deaths. The Zimfish. I don't know. I'm probably butchering the name, but this is like an asset that was placed by CAG.
That's in here. It was good to explore.
But
I
yeah,
thought,
it is also
wait a minute,
really
there's
janky.
one more thing I should still check out.
Check this
The
out.
med bay, because the med bed in there you can actually respawn in normally. So I thought, on the odd chance, I should go check it out just in case that was still active. I found the med bay, I found the med bed, I lay down, and it healed all my wounds and filled up all my food and drink. So I thought, let's see what happens if I set it to my spawn point. When's the regeneration? There's the option. Selected it, and it said it was all working. So I guess all I really had to do then was die. So I opened up my inventory, and I realized the local inventory for the 890 jump was still accessible as well. I was able to drag things in and out, and that all worked fine. So I took all my gear off, chucked it in the inventory, the 890 jump, and backspace to kill myself. And sure enough, I respawned back in the med bay of the 890 jump.
You can make
worked.
yourself a base. I mean, it's not going to be a really useful base, but you can make yourself a base in the A90 jump.
And this was exciting. And it got me thinking, if the 890 jumps in the salvageable areas still have gravity and you can respawn to them and store things in the inventory, you could use these as Trojan horses, essentially. You could bring tanks and drop them off in the hangar bay, and they would sit there fine with the gravity. You could bring your crew over. You could store rail guns and weapons and new suits and everything. In fact, when I respawned, it gave me a basic suit and
It gave him a fucking suit when he respawned. Like, what? Hello, CAG? Anyone there? Like, how? What?
a basic suit and helmet, so you don't need to bring any basic clothing
These are just fucking space stations at this point.
to be able to EVA out.
But you can't spawn any ships,
So I'm like,
unfortunately.
this would be an interesting little trap. What if you're like salvaging one day, and you're salvaging, you come up to an 890 jump, you go to full cargo, you position your lasers and line it all up, and then bam, you're shot by a tank and a bunch of rail guns and go into soft death, and a bunch of pirates start swarming out of an 890 jump, EVA with tractor beams and
Bruh,
rifles.
yeah.
They could be pulling your loot onto the 890 jump.
He's gonna get
storing it in
tossed
there
out
with a
here
bunch
if
of
he
other
passes
things they've
the
killed, and then
gravity
kill
field.
you, and you're done. And if you manage to fight them off at all and kill any of them, they could just respawn in the med bay and like keep doing it. I'm like, oh my god, like, is this something?
Honestly, I dig the it's not an exploit, it's a bug, I guess. But I dig it because this is gonna be good for like org events, and you can like practice boarding even if you don't have an A90 jump.
That is going to be patched? Is this a bug or is this a feature? And other than pirating,
It's always a
it
feature
also has
that
great
they do.
bonuses for if you're salvaging, because if your ship doesn't have a med bay that you can respawn in, when you're out salvaging, maybe what you could do is you could bring a little
Xenopotamus, we're watching a derelict A90 jump that was placed in by CAG in the, what's it called, Cruel 1 or whatever, Lagrange points, and it works. You can't pilot it, but it has a med bay, and it also has an inventory system, like the inventory is working, and if you die, you spawn in the med bay and you get a flight suit for free.
What you could do is you could bring a little snub fighter, park it into one of these 890 jumps that are all around, set your respawn point there with like a little kid.
I don't know how snub fighters and all that are going to work with this because the gravity is so janky. Like the gravity is working on the outside and like here and on the other entrance point, but like inside it's not working.
And then go do your salvaging. And if you get, taken out by a pirate in there, you immediately can be close by, respawn like seconds away with a kid and
it's just floating out there.
And go
it's like every A90 jump on Cruel 1, etc.
Defend to get your stuff back. Like they're little checkpoints that can be used for
Lagrange
the
points.
salvages, or add 4 pirates. Like I think tactically it really is an interesting option. Anyway, the options are like incredible now. Like seeing all those 890 jumps around, I kind of got sick of those things because there's so many around the Lagrange points and you don't actually get much good salvage off them. They're all red and yellow when you find them. So I kind of don't spend my time even bothering to salvage them. I go after the juicy little salvage chicken nuggets that you can find that are all green and blue. Yeah. So now seeing those, from now on, I'm always going to think, are there a bunch of dudes hiding in that thing? Anyway, I thought this was really interesting. Check it out before they patch it, or maybe there's something they're not going to patch. Like, is this a bug or is this a feature? Let me know in the comments below what you think. And if you enjoyed this little look into the haunted 890 jump, give us a like and a subscribe. And I'll see you next time. My name's Dead Leader. I'll see you in the verse.
Yeah. I mean, using a sub-dead ship as a Trojan is an interesting idea. But also for like boarding exercises, it's really good. Because like, you will have another team that's going to have like,
it's called,
let's say an A90 jump, and then they have a spawn point inside.
But you don't need to be with Dead Leader merchandise. Merchandising. With Dead Leader merch, you can represent Star Citizen without looking like a dog. Merchandising. Everyone will think it's for some sick band, and if they ask what Dead Leader is, you can just say, you probably wouldn't know.
Dude, like this is why he is basically one of the fastest growing
so grab your Dead Leader merch today and support your favorite content creator. Me, Dead Leader. Merchandise.
Because he is so fucking creative and he's positive and he's just like a really good dude. So yeah, let me share you the link. Fucking amazing. Thank you for that, Dead Leader. But also merch, my merch. Merchandise. Yeah, so let's watch Ray's guide because he was talking about crafting here. We have like 2 videos from Ray's guide.
Inventory. Hello, this is Daniel.
I watched this like up until this point and then I stopped.
I'm the voice behind Ray's guide, and for a long time a subset of players have been hoping for some sort of crafting activity in the game. A way of building.
Does the owner still own it? No, dude, like it's an asset that was placed by CAG in the Lagrange points. It's not a player-owned ship. It's like asset that is supposed to be used for salvage, and that's it.
From essentially scratch, things that are both useful and valuable to the other players as their career path. Recently, CIG announced that they were going to be adding the ability to make a variety of things necessary for the salvage gameplay from the materials packager in the Vulture and Reclaimer. And many players thought that this meant the day had arrived. Well, on the 4th, the 3.18.0U PTU patch.
We have surprise features, emergent features, unintended features, undocumented features, never any bugs.
Yes, actually added this feature. So the opportunity is here to give it an actual try and look at the economics of it. And has the day of crafting arrived? With one tiny possible exception, No. And that is because for crafting to
See,
actually
like, it's the same A90 jump. Why would you even salvage this? It's always going to be just red. So just go for, like, the chicken nuggets, as that leader said. Just go for the smaller wrecks, and you're going to get, like, more salvage.
be here,
Or
it has to
RNC,
not
or-
only be possible to do, but makes sense to devote the time and materials to do it. And unfortunately, what is behind this new capability isn't so much a desire to start a crafting activity, but to give players an escape route from failing to plan. When I covered my introduction to salvage in the Vulture, one of my very first points was that with salvage and the cargo refactor, having a multi-tool with a tractor beam was as
Wait, Atlas said, I've been doing nothing but Empyrean ever since we played Space Engineers. Totally now remember how fun this game is. Dude, like, yeah, I didn't really like Empyrean, but Space Engineers, once you left, I just went into, like, great. So Atlas and I were supposed to stream during Christmas. Also, it's Christmas for me right now. It's going to be in 2 hours. I mean, for me, for the Orthodox, that's when the Orthodox Christmas happens, like on the 7th of January. But what I wanted to say is that we were preparing for a stream. So I was teaching him Space Engineers, and then we never streamed. I had some issues in my personal life, and still ongoing. But yeah, also for the guys that were asking, my dad is fine. He caught COVID, and I got really fucking scared. But he is good. Yeah. So after you left, Atlas, I went into creative mode, and I built, like, a Christmas tree and, like, a bunch of stuff just to prepare it for the stream, and we never showed it. I spent, like, I don't know, 6 to 7 hours just making everything work, and then we didn't play it, which was unfortunate. But yeah, Space Engineers and Empyrean, great fucking games. Also, I have something else to show you, but let's watch this video in its entirety. And Merry Christmas to you too, Atlas. I'm like an atheist, but yeah. I have another game to show you that I just learned about, like, an hour ago. And I'll tell you why, but let's watch this video in its entirety.
essential as having a helmet. And few thought that I was actually exaggerating much with that. But some pointed out that if it really is that essential, perhaps, just like the basic white flight suit and helmet provided when leaving the hospital, everybody should be provided with a tractor beam and multi-tool when leaving the hospital as well. And CIG apparently decided that they did not
Space
want to go
Engineers
that
is a much better game now.
far in making the
should try
multi-tool
it.
and tractor beam completely ubiquitous. But that also meant they did not want to leave people quite so helpless if they went out in a Vulture or Reclaimer without that essential tool. So they hand-waved a way to build one from the salvage loader, even though quite obviously it should require more than hull metal to build a complex electronic device like this. But to determine whether it makes any financial sense, other than as an escape hatch from bad planning,
And this is why you subscribe to Ray's Guide, because he is a hardcore guy. Like, he opens a spreadsheet and he just, like, types it in and just compares it and makes a video.
we
about
need
it.
reference data. So here we are at Dumper's Depot at Area 18.
And then you see how dumb some features in the game are, and how CAG's game devs are not really thinking about stuff that they should be thinking of.
That's where you buy the hull metal scraping attachment and canisters, along with Cousin Crow's, Tammany & Sons, and I think maybe Scudder's. And see that they are selling the multi-tool for $950, and the salvage attachment for $320,
Overpriced.
and the canister for $35. Then we go visit Cubby Blast, also at Area 18, and they have a much better deal on the multi-tool at $440, and the tractor beam also at
I think you can buy it for like $430, and that's like
$320.
the cheapest.
Finally,
one.
we need to collect one more piece of information.
How's the PTU? It just like got a new patch yesterday, and that's it. But this is really important, so let's not cut it. So
And
you
the
can buy a Pyro multi-tool for $440.
tractor
of
beam
UAC.
also at $320. Finally, we need to collect one more piece of information, and that is at this moment in the TDD at Area 18, recycled material composite is selling for 7,700 UEC for a full SCU container.
Yes.
So, now, off to the spaceport, check out a Vulture, and then head to Lagrange 1 to test this out. In order to do the crafting, you need material in the hopper but not yet ejected. One way to do this is to watch and stop short of the hopper filling and auto-ejecting, or to let it fill and auto-eject one container that is left in the output tray so that it is blocked and will auto-stop from being obstructed when a second container's worth is filled. So when I go down there, I see in the middle of the panel there are two tabs, Cargo and Create. Cargo is for manually ejecting the contents as a single crate. Create gives us our list of choices. First, let's see about the TrueHole tractor beam attachment. It will take 20% of a full SCU of material. I select Create, and it pops out of this little door to the right. Hull metal with a sale value of $1,540 is expended to produce an attachment with a market value of $320.
How is this right? How did nobody from CAG think of this? But not only that this is not crafting, but also this is much more expensive. Crafting should be, if it's more expensive, then you should have some customized stuff, some better stats on your shit. But since you don't have that, since you're getting the same multi-tool, the same attachments, why is it more expensive?
To say not smart is an understatement. I'd be well better just to stock up on a bunch of tractor beam attachments in the ship storage, and if someone asked me to create one for them, just pull one out of storage and sell it to them at 5 times profit, rather than expend that much hull metal that I could sell. Same thing for the Cambia salvage tool, which also costs the same $1,540 trade value of hull metal for an attachment also worth $320. Again, a bad deal, but the worst deal is yet to come after I top off the hopper again. The base multi-tool takes 9/10 of an SCU to complete.
90%
that is 6,930 sale value of hull metal sacrificed in order to get this wonderful multi-tool that it could have been bought at Area 18 for either $950 or $440. Again, if you're expecting people to hit you up for creating them a multi-tool, just buy a bunch in advance for retail and be way ahead. Which brings us to the last item on the list, the canister.
Now this is super dumb.
And it costs a mere 50th of an SCU of hull metal, which by the numbers is a trade value of $154. But still you might be thinking, well, that's way above the $35 that was being charged at Dumpers Depot. Except that there is a big difference. Have you guessed it? The canisters sold at the shops were empty. This one is filled. Imagine the difference in work between having to buy 50 canisters at the shop and then having to go EVA and fill them up one at a time, or instead just filling the hopper here and then bam, 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 banging out 50 filled, loaded containers up into a backpack or into the ship's inventory. And then look at this. At the trade terminal, I look at my personal inventory in my backpack, and I see that the store-bought canisters have 0 contents, but the ship-produced canisters are showing containing 25 micro SCU of material, even though the loader only used 20 micro SCU to create it.
So you're basically exploiting the game. If you want... it's 40 alpha UAC difference. It's not that much. But if you really want to exploit the game, you can make a ton of these instead of making SU boxes, and you're going to get more SUs of salvageable or RMC salvage materials. So, yeah. How the fuck? Hello?
Mystery
CAG?
Free 25%. Don't be surprised if that gets fixed before the end of PTU, though. But for the moment, it's a little quick bonus.
Oh, it's gonna get fixed.
In the bigger picture,
it's gonna get fixed, and you know it because this shit is gonna get fixed. But the multi-tool is still gonna be 2,000 AOC.
Will there be a demand among players for pre-filled hull material composite containers? Well, for people needing to do field repairs, the ability to go right to the repair without having to scrounge up the material will be quite valuable indeed. However, within Stanton, just like Starfarer refueling is now, there are so many easy CryAstro service locations that nobody is, at present, doing player-to-player refueling or player-to-player repairs.
Exactly,
but
Atlas.
Everybody expects that to change with Pyro.
They don't really use spreadsheets.
And I see no reason why it wouldn't. Which brings us to the whole subject of the implementation of this pass of crafting. CIG has described this as a temporary solution, and I hope that it is very temporary indeed. This isn't Star Trek, where there are teleporters or teleporter technology replication machines
Give me a martini straight up with 2 olives for the vitamins.
that can create literally anything out of pure energy. This is a game where we buy and carry our food, and not just ask for it from a food replicator, or a tool replicator, or a weapon replicator. I more imagine that crafting eventually being more along the lines of a multi-material 3D printer that has multiple feedstocks.
That
an
would be
electronics
cool,
feedstock
yes.
and an
But also, you know that they will make a ship just dedicated for that, or maybe a module for the Galaxy, because I think they actually said that like there's going to be crafting in the Galaxy. Has anyone tested fixed their ship to 100% after damage? We can test it out, Atlas, if you want to, if you're available today. But
optics feedstock and metals feedstock, etc. And each of the basic equipment that the
imagine having actual crafting in Star Citizen.
3D printer could create would
Changing
require
the
different
stats on your
quantities of each
guns.
feedstock. Not that recycled hull metal
Armor,
composite
etc.
couldn't be one of those feedstocks. For example, I would expect that simple field-fabricated light armor pieces would be almost entirely recycled hull metal, but not something as complex as a tractor beam or a multi-tool. And now for an update on our giveaways, first we have the Waiting for 3.18 Piloting Skills Contest for the most amazing landing of a ship Hercules size or larger for your choice of the Crusader Spirit Series ships. See the link in the description
Your
for
character
that.
doesn't have a 3D printer. It has, what's it called? A spot where you can place like up to a size 2 a ship component so it could get repaired. It's not really a 3D printer.
There's still a lot of possibilities to
as
be
I know,
explored.
as
For
far as I
example,
remember.
nobody has yet submitted an amazing landing at a space station. And then there is the Grow the Channel ship giveaway for the winner's choice of the Galaxy Complete, that multi-role mining moving medical machine, or the Banu Big Box
Dude, how
Bargain Bazaar, the
old
Mercury.
is
One entry per
Ray's
video. Current
guide?
members are entered automatically, and
Or
everybody
Ray?
else just subscribe and comment with the secret word. And
The
the secret word
voice
for
is
this video
fucking
is the example
amazing.
I
I
gave
love
of
him.
something more logically field
Also, the content
fabricated
is
from
great.
hull metal. Fly safe, keep it real, and I'll see you in the verse. This is Daniel Raymond.
All right, let me share this to you guys. Really good video, really informative. I love it. I would never do this, honestly. I would never bother. I would see that. I just didn't use the vulture since the update, but I would see that this is an issue, and I would just like, no, I would not ever make anything there. So let me just make a segue here for a second. So, since it's Christmas in Serbia, my girlfriend wanted to buy something for her, I guess, nephews, whatever, her sisters, children. So, she bought some spaceships for her. And then I was like, I want those spaceships, please. So, to cut the long story short, I feel really bad because, well, the kid is going to get some presents, but he's not going to get the spaceships. They're mine. So let me show them to you. So check this out. There's 3 of them. I'm just going to show you this one. It doesn't matter. So you get this, and it's modular. And there is a reason why I'm telling you all of this. It is modular. You have weapons that you can pop in and out. This is like a missile launcher, whatever. You can also change the pilot. I'm not going to do it right now. But like there's 3 ships. They're okay quality, not really that good. You also get like spare parts and all of that. There's one that looks like a vulture, basically. You're going to see in a second. And then, let me just show you the third one. Well, here, So this is like something that looks like a vulture, right? And also like modular and all of that. So then I was like, dude, and I don't know if I can really show you this, but on camera, but this is the piece, the module, like the weapon module. And I don't really know if you can see this, but it has like a SIM card of a thing, type of a thing. It has like a connection thing. And then I realized it's a fucking game. It is a game, a PC game and a Xbox game. And You buy ships. It's out of focus. It doesn't matter. You're gonna see it in a
That's already
second.
packed up and moved on.
You buy
Toys to
ships.
Life games
You have like
Disney
it's not that
and Lego Dimensions all
they're
dominated
cheap.
the toy sections 3 years ago, but that time has come and gone. That's not to say that Starlink.
But you
carried
get
a
the ships, you
bad guy
plonk them
in the
onto
middle
a
portion
thing,
or wiping out alien threats. This ship and weapons
and
play
during
is
the
rewarding
game,
use
you
of
can just
Starlink's
change the
design.
weapons.
Each ship and each of the game's snap-on weapons has its own attributes enhanced by collectible mods. Leveling up your pilot, your ship, and your weapons is integral to success in Starlink.
And they're all modular.
Starlink's physical toys recognize tactile satisfying counterpart.
Why is this so shit? This is from 4 years ago. No, this is like a preview. I watched the video, today. It looked fucking
Explore the massive
amazing.
star system of Atlas, navigate
Yeah,
through
so
its
this
7
is
planets,
Starlink.
and unite their inhabitants against a villainous.
Look at this
destructive
shit.
force called
I
the
never
Battlescape.
heard of this
These
game. No,
modules-
it's a PC game, dude. It was on like Xbox and PlayStation and Nintendo Switch.
Starships to seamlessly mix and match their unique
But yeah, these are the pilots.
gear and skills on the fly.
So
for this walkthrough, let's choose Mason Rana as a pilot and opt for the highly balanced Zenith for the starship.
this is
As
how
for
you do it.
weapons, Let's start with the Frost Barrage and the Shredder.
And
Let's
dude,
jump right away into the action as we play
seamless
Mason,
fucking
member of the Starlink
transitions
Initiative on
between
his way to
flying
Eve,
in
one of
space
the 7
and
planets of the star system.
the planet. There's like 7 planets, but
Hyperdrive disrupted.
it's a kid's game. And like I'm gonna be played it. Like I'm gonna play it on stream. Honestly, once I buy the thing that you gotta
But on our way,
plunk
we
it
come
on
across an outlaw
that connects to
being
your
chased by
PC.
members of the Legion. Usually, outlaws are not on our side.
Looks
but an enemy of
amazing,
the Legion is
right?
A possible ally.
Am I the only one excited here?
Wait, those drakes. Are they chasing someone? Sage?
I mean, it's arcadey, but also Star Citizen is arcadey.
Hey, pilot. Looks like you can use a hand.
So who gives a fuck?
Before I beat you. You sure about that?
Also, it's a Ubisoft game.
Maybe I'm luring Legion into my trap. But so long as you're here, I'll let you take a few
So he
pot
got
shots
introduced here,
Nice to meet you too.
and he is killing the pirates. Let me just skip through. I just saw this like this video an hour ago, like 2 hours ago. So after killing them,
With the Legion's
he just
squadron
went to the
defeated, we can move to our destination.
quantum travel
Haven.
again towards the planet.
danger zone.
It's Atlas, kid. Our space has all kinds of loot caches and shipwrecks. And if it's
And
worth
then I
taking
thought
over, it's worth fighting over.
That like there's gonna
Why else do you
be
think those drakes were after
like you
me?
click on the planet and you go to the planet.
We
But
expeditions
no,
stay within our
look at
planetary
this shit.
gravity wells for a reason. Even the prospectors rarely see space these days.
See? Even the eggheads got street smarts.
This is a
It's the way we
children's
live.
game.
Or else we don't.
Okay,
I
just
mean,
made
it
to
is
Haven.
different to Star
Wow.
Citizen,
The view
but also it has
definitely beats the
modularity,
last one. Might
which you
be
can
hard
do on
to
the
spot your
fly
friend,
by
though.
just like
Just
having
keep your eye
those
out for an old
modules
refinery.
in your hands.
Should be near a river.
And they're cheap as fuck. Like the whole package with like 3 ships was I don't know,
I'll do my best.
$30.
We jump ahead in time to Eli's refinery. Former bounty hunter extraordinaire Eli has now settled as a prospector and is a potential ally.
Ankle sever. Good luck.
Now I don't know if this is like a hover mode and how this really works. Like I gotta play it myself to check it out. But honestly, dude, like Star
To make short
Citizen,
work of the
yeah,
enemies,
Star
we'll
Citizen.
use the orbital strike, Mason's
I
special
fucking
ability
love it.
to give a devastating blow to our attackers. Each pilot has their own special ability, so choose wisely.
Warning. Legion reinforcements
Yeah, I guess you can
have
switch the
arrived.
pilots on the fly too. Infinity Battlescape? Never heard of it. Yeah, was it like 15 years like Star Citizen? No, it's no. It is made to kids like up to 15 years old, but it didn't really take him 15 years to make a fucking game. Honestly, I don't know. It's Ubisoft, so.
All right, that's all of it.
But yeah. And then let me just find the thing. So there's puzzles, and you need like different weapons for the puzzles.
I need to try something else.
We must be doing something wrong. Keep switching up your weapons. Maybe a different combination will work.
Hey, I think the spire's reacting to my weapon. Wonder what a different one would do.
We will need 2 types of weapons to solve this puzzle. An ice weapon and a fire one.
Imagine buying ships for like 3 ships for $30, having modules, and having those ships in your hands. Or you can just buy JPEGs for like $700. It's fine.
It's opening.
Fascinating. I'm reading a very faint power signal. Imagine the data we could collect if we add
For
power
children
to the other
conceived during the
spires.
Star Citizen
For
Kickstarter.
now,
Yeah.
let's just grab what's inside and see what we find.
But is it for children though? Do you want to see me playing this on stream?
That's advanced Warden technology. A modification once used
I don't
to
know, Johnny.
specialize their
I
ancient spacecrafts.
honestly just learned
wonder if it
about
will
the
work on
game
my
like
ship.
a couple of hours ago.
Indeed. I believe it could integrate with our ships quite well.
On our way back to the refinery,
No,
we
I didn't
witnessed
see any
Prospector,
FPS.
one of the local inhabitants being raided by outlaws. Let's give him a hand.
But there's like NPCs and all of that. So as far as I know, you cannot really like walk around the place. I just didn't see it. You only have ships and that's it. But again, it's a kid's game.
Okay, I think I've got it.
Careful now. Those processors were built to
Um,
last, but they're
Mr.
heavy.
E, you missed. Well, I don't know when you were you here or you just joined. You missed a lot. So maybe rewatch the thing. A lot of like Star Citizen updates and weird stuff, and you can sell them. You can call them exploits, but yeah, they're just weird stuff. And then a kid's game that already has majority, and you get a ship that really works in your hands, and you plonk it onto, like, you connect it to USB or whatever, and you change the modules on the fly, which is
Better than a
this.
Skinner tusk.
Fucking
You
amazing.
might
It's
have
a
a
kid's
touch of
game.
trouble taking flight.
Let's get the processor back to Eli.
All
allowing him
gamers
to
are
upgrade
children
his
in heart.
refinery.
Exactly. But I still feel bad that I robbed the kid from his like Christmas presents.
Yeah, that's the ticket. Time to upgrade this whole rust bucket.
You posted Infinity Battlescape review in the video react requests. I'm almost 100% sure
pretty sight?
he's very interested in this.
Soon you and me are gonna
Let me
be up
see
to
it.
our eyeballs in Electrum.
But yeah, this is Starlink. Weirdest fucking name. I thought this has something to do with Elon Musk, but no. Battle for Atlas. Let me check out the video that you just posted. I'm not even gonna check out if there's like any copyrighted music, because we already, like, I got another notification during the stream that I'm getting demonetized because of the music. This looks like Space Engineers. Honestly. A bit better looking though.
Hello everyone, my name is Fuzzy, and welcome to
My name is
Infinity Battlescape. You may not have heard about this game, and that is completely understandable. Me and my friends, we've only heard about it for a few weeks now, and after diving into it a bit, there's actually a really good reason why you haven't heard about it, and I'm going to talk about that in this video. First off, let's talk about what is Infinity Battlescape. Infinity Battlescape is not a No Man's Sky, and it is not a Star Citizen. It does not try to do everything. It is only focusing on the combat aspect of space warfare, and that is not a bad
Is there any
thing.
head
It does it
tracking,
extremely well.
eye
In
tracking,
fact, it does it better than No Man's Sky and
full
Star
joystick
Citizen.
thing?
I picked this game up, and within the first 5 minutes, I understood everything about the controls. I understood what my objectives were, and I understood what to do. If you try to play a game like Star Citizen or No Man's Sky, it can take hours, especially for inexperienced players to understand the game mechanics. Infinity Battlescape
No, this is why it's gonna take you hours. This is why it's gonna take you hours, because of this.
I'm currently trying to actually do kind of a record right now. I'm trying to live for 24 hours game time. So I only start the what do you call it? The timer when I'm actually in game. So let's see how well this works.
This is why it's gonna take you hours. But anyway, let's continue. Let me just find it. Oh.
not have that problem. That's one reason why Infinity Battlescape does so well with its combat. And man, when I tell you about combat, this game brings the combat. There's so much to cover when it comes to the combat mechanics. Every single ship that you see on screen, from the tiny little fighter up to the largest aircraft carrier in the game, can be flown by the player. The aircraft carriers act as mobile spawn points where you can bring in additional fighters and bombers, of which the AI controls them but does an extremely good job. Per server, you can have over 1,000 players participating.
Oh my
within
god,
the
server
solar
meshing
system.
confirmed.
And it operates much like PlanetSide in a tug of war currently, where both sides, both factions, are attempting to take control of not only space stations, but also
See, what I don't like about PlanetSide, and I was playing PlanetSide, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago. What I don't like about PlanetSide in games like this, even though this looks really good, not the best graphics, but everything else fucking amazing. I don't like having to fight for like 24/7. That's why I like Squad, for example, because if you're like or Hell Let Loose or games like that, you have like a preparation phase, and then you have like the fighting phase, and then you either lose or you win. Then you have like some strategic positioning. If you lost, you gotta come back and try to retake the point. If not, you gotta like see what you lost, get more supplies there, try to take some good positions to snipe, blah blah blah, or maybe have like some scouts to find the enemy hab or like their spawn points, etc., etc. So there's communication to it, but also there's some downtime that makes the uptime, the hell that's happening more immersive and more fun, because you just having this for like 20 minutes, like 20 to 30 minutes of this is just going to be enough of gaming for me for the whole day, basically. So that's why I like Star Citizen, but also like they are overdoing it with like the tedious stuff that you got to do and the time that you spend to just like do something in the game. But also if you only had this, like this gets stale and boring after a while. Hey, I is new to your channel. Well, thank you for being new to my channel. IR Baboon.
Stations. This is not like a capture the flag. This is a permanent loss.
This is
your
still in
major
development and there is
facilities.
logistics,
And
but
the space
they
stations, especially,
are
these
delegated
are the only
to
places
AI
where you
right
can
now.
bring
Okay.
in capital class ships like cruisers and destroyers. So if you lose these stations, you lose access to your major firepower.
But like, can you fly around the whole place, or can you only fight in the dome and that's it?
Which is a major component to the gameplay. Every ship is highly customizable based on the gameplay style that you personally want to roll with. If you want to take out enemy shields, you have energy-based weapons. If you want to do more armor and hull damage, you have kinetic-based ballistic weapons. Every ship, from the small fighter to the capital ships, can be customized, and the capital ships have a extreme amount of customization because they have a ton of hard points that you have to manipulate to get the maximum out of your ship. But there are trade-offs. For example, if you want to stuff your cruiser with a ton of torpedoes, you can do that, but you're going to make your cruiser extremely heavy,
fully seamless,
especially in
amazing.
atmosphere. While you're in atmosphere, real world physics takes effect. So if your cruiser or destroyer is too heavy and you're not paying attention to your velocity or direction, you can slam into the earth and not be able to counter the
It does look
the
like
weight.
a low poly version of low poly version of Star Citizen. So Elite Dangerous would be a low poly version of Star Citizen, and this is a low poly version of Elite Dangerous.
Weight of your ship as
Like
you
the
fall down and
the
blow
ships
up on the
do.
planet, which
The
I think is a
planets
really
also.
cool system. And every planet is different. Some planets have a higher level of gravity, while some have virtually no gravity. So you might have to bring different loadouts based on the planet you're invading. Continuing on with progression in the current gameplay mechanics, there is a ranking system. There's multiple ranking systems. So the first off is your personal rank. You can be promoted from recruit to private all the way up to admiral, which allows you to unlock better ships and better components. And the ships come pretty quick. I would say within the first hour of gameplay,
Looks
I
really
had
good.
unlocked every single ship in the game. Not every component. That does take a while to unlock, but it felt natural. It never felt like I was being blocked from something I wanted. I had to just reach a little bit further to get it, which actually provided a great time to learn more about the game. And learning about the game, you really do have to start from a fighter bomber perspective to understand the objectives and understand what's really important when you're playing to take the objective. Server-wide, progression is currently based in the ranking system. I'm ranked number 9 on US East right now, and I'm pretty proud of myself because we had a small competition between me and some of the other players to get up there. At the end of every match, you do get to see your progression in rank and leaderboard stats. So you do get the urge to continuously play and try to progress your personal standing and get that prestige that the other players might not have. So that's really fun and enjoyable for the more competitive type of players. Now, going back to the start of the video, there is a really good reason why you may not have heard about this game yet, and that is because no money has been put into the marketing for this game. From what I've read on the personal forums, from the developers, they are doing this right. They are making an early game access that we can play, but it is not ready. They do not market it. They are not trying to market an unfinished product, which is absolutely what you should be doing. This is not a Star Citizen. This is not a No Man's Sky where it's been in pre-alpha and early release for years and only recently been making actual progress. The developers plan on releasing this late 2022, maybe early 2023, depending on their time schedule. When it gets closer to that time frame, I expect that's probably when they're going to start pumping in a lot of money into marketing.
We can check it out during one of the streams.
Come back to the servers. As of right now, on Steam, almost every single review is amazing. The only really bad reviews I see are people complaining about the player base. The ones complaining about the player base don't understand that this game has not been discovered. No one is playing it because no one really knows about it, which is completely fine. Maybe during the day you might see 2 to 3 players on each side, maybe even no players on the server. That doesn't mean it's not fun, and that doesn't mean that there's not battles going on 24/7. And when I say the AI is good, if you're not paying attention,
it's called Infinity Battlescape.
They will definitely take you
check it out during
Speaking
one of
about the
streams.
developers, this is a small 5-man team.
Dude, 5 people? Fucking
that
amazing.
has been developing this for about a decade. They started off with a...
They're all like Swedish? What is this?
They started off with a
Norwegian
really good
Swedish.
procedural generation system. Then they started adding some flight mechanics and spaceships. Then they started adding combat mechanics. Then they started adding space stations, ground stations, all kinds of stuff. And that's where we're at right now, is a pure combat, no trading, no sandbox, instancing very much
But
like
does it work
Planside.
with
You jump
Toby
into the
and
battle
Trek-IR though?
very quickly. You get into the action, you fight for it, and you jump out to the next battle. And it is extremely fun for such a small indie development team, and I hope to see this go really, really far very soon. As of right now, it's on Steam for $34 American USD. I think I picked this up on a sale for about
their budget was like
$15
nothing
about a couple weeks ago. I don't remember exactly what sale it was for, but I'm sure around the holiday season you can pick this up for no more than $20.
Can we give them 500
It
million?
definitely returns your money.
Yeah.
This is something where even without other players, you can jump in and have a lot of fun. Very
$35?
quickly.
I think
put a
the
Steam
Argo
link
Cargo
in
is
the
$35
description. Highly
without the
recommend
game
taking a look
package.
at it. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe. That'll let me know.
Alright, I'm gonna share this
and
for
if
you.
can think of anything else, any other games, maybe some genres to
But
take a
he
look
said
at,
his name
tell
is
me.
Fuzzy,
Leave a
but
comment
like this
below,
is not
and
Fuzzy,
I will
this
be
is
sure-
Fusey. Right? Am I just like being retarded? But yeah, whatever. I'm gonna check it out during one of the streams. It's a no head tracking, no eye tracking, control support. That's bad. Also, Digital Zero said, FYI, your stream is not showing up in my feed. Your YouTube issues might be worse than you think. Okay, I gotta address this. So, give me a second. Actually, I'm gonna be wearing my merch because you will see why. YouTube has changed something during the night, like overnight, and they said nothing to the content creators. I didn't see anything posted it anywhere, but you bought it for me. Why, Atlas? But thank you. Most of my videos and my live streams got demonetized because of profanities and because at first I thought that maybe I had like white knights report me over and over again, but apparently wasn't it. I saw that a bunch of other people had issues with that, and then I saw a post, a YouTube video from Moist Critical, and we're not going to watch it right now. I posted it in my community Discord. You can hop in and you can check it out. But yeah, so they changed something because of the ads and all of that. So since Susan Wojcicki came to YouTube, I saw, like, I wasn't a content creator back then. I just I had my music online and that's it. And I had issues with like promoting my music on YouTube because once you have something that, like, let's say, let me actually show you. So this stream already got demonetized, so fuck it. But let me just show you something for a second, and I'm gonna change the screen or the scene in a second. Just give me a second to find it. So let's say I wanted to promote this song that I did. It's a song, and this is the cover of my album. This is not nudity. You can't say that this is nudity. But I cannot promote this because of nudity on YouTube. How the fuck is this nudity? Now, I'm not gonna show you because I'm like they're probably gonna fucking destroy my PC, not only like kill my YouTube account, but if you search for Justin Timberlake, what's it called? Tunnel Vision music video, you're gonna see a lot of nudity there, like full frontal nudity. If you search for how to, I'm not gonna say it because I might get canceled, you're gonna see a lot of frontal nudity with the, I guess you know what I'm saying. But all of those videos are fucking monetized. Yet, they demonetize me for saying the words fuck, shit, asshole, and all that. I already got demonetized because of the music that was there. So therefore, if you want to support me, merch, you can check it out. There's like merch for everyone. This hat or whatever, the snapback is also from my merch store. And all the designs are mine. Also, super chat, join button, and all of that. Because, like, until this fucking resolves and until bigger content creators start yelling at YouTube, earning money on YouTube is gonna be a pain in the fucking ass. And the ad revenue was already shit. So how it worked before was, I'm getting really hot. So before, my PC is screaming for some reason. Before you had like a difference, like once you upload a video, you had like to describe the video to YouTube and tell them like, are you swearing in the video? Is it like PG-12 or whatever? Or do you have, if you have like cuss words and all of that, then you're gonna have another type of monetization and you're gonna earn less revenue. And I was okay with it because I wanted to be truthful. I wanted to be uncensored on my own channel. But now I can't even do that. I will need to use bleeps for all of my videos. I mean, I can't really do it during live streams. But yeah, new YouTube sucks. It's a shame. Yeah. Search naked yoga on YouTube. It's a thing. Yeah, I know. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. It is ridiculous. So, yeah. I had a song. Let me try to find it for a second. This is my like main YouTube channel for music. Yeah, this one. So this song is about love and how toxic it can be, like relationships, and it is compared to war. In this song, I compared it to war and to different things in war, and this is my picture. I took this picture. It's World War II. I think it was a T-34 tire track, or maybe this is like from Panzer something, Panzer 4. But we have like a World War II museum in Belgrade. So, yeah, demonetized because of the picture. Also could not promote it. It's a fucking song. It's a World War II tank that does not work. And it's not even a tank, it's a fucking tracks of the tank. No, demonetized. Better smash that like button for real. Yeah, so fucking YouTube. So yeah, like buttons and all of that are not gonna, I mean, they are gonna help, but also this game is fucking amazing. I want to try it out. But yeah, get my merch, support me on Patreon, or join on YouTube, or and also YouTube takes 30% of all of your donations. So fuck them, fuck Susan Wojcicki. I'm probably gonna get banned from YouTube for saying that. But Jesus Christ, that could be an excavator track. Yeah, dude. Yes, but no. Anyway, you guys posted this to me during Christmas. I had my own Christmas song. I saw this, and it's amazing. Like really cool people playing their cool instruments, and yeah. This is like Star Citizen music combined with Christmas songs. Grumpy's getting hot, proceeds to take off his shirt for YouTube, yeah. My guitar is not tuned. There are 10 people online in Infinity. Fucking amazing. You're not hearing the guitar at all? I don't have a pick right now with me. I'm just jamming with them because I don't have an idea of what they're playing, honestly. I don't know most of the Christmas songs, I just know one. This was really good. This is really good. I'm not gonna destroy it by playing. The dude has an Origin shirt. Fucking amazing. Oh, you just ordered a step back. Thank you. I don't know how it's gonna look like in the end because I got two, and one doesn't really like. You can see that it says senior citizen, but the other one is a bit better than this one. I'm sorry that I destroyed it with my guitar playing because I don't know the songs at all. But yeah, this was really good. We're gonna watch this one, Golgot 100, one of the most important content creators right now, and it is about server meshing and how long it took to get to this point where we are right now, which is the starting point yet again. Did I finally get my merch out of customs? Yeah, I'm wearing it right now. Some of it just didn't like. We didn't get it for some reason. I don't know, like 4 sweatshirts and like mugs and stickers. They just didn't like arrive. Never arrived. So yeah. Thank you, Gentis. It's awesome. Yeah, it's high quality. There are some things that I'm gonna change because this is my first time that I'm doing merch. But yeah, so let's watch this. I'm just gonna leave the guitar, but let's watch this. I'll be back in a second.
We're playing around with. I think I've mentioned this before, but the possibility of having sort of servers in the same Danish server all working together on the same area or instance. Doing that will potentially be able to have more players in an area than one server can simulate. This is still very early, but that's one of the sort of approaches that we're looking at. We're planning to have sort of seamless server transitions and basically mesh the servers together. So it's like, okay, I'm updating these people, but there's one guy that's over here that's coming towards you, and you've got a guy over here. So this server's saying, oh, this is where this guy is. So this server knows and has a sort of copy of him.
So when I say that they started talking about server meshing in 2015 and
seamless server transitions and basically mesh the servers together. So it's like, okay, I'm updating these people, but there's one guy that's over here that's coming towards you, and you've got.
They announced it in 2016,
saying, oh, this is
and
where
people
this guy
call me
is. So
disingenuous.
This server knows and has a sort of copy of him in his memory space, and vice versa. So
now you have Golgot 100 to like confirm all of what I said.
You can sort of basically resolve overlaps between sort of server control areas. And so that's kind of the idea is as more and more people come in, you spin up more and more servers and they all mesh together, so you can ultimately have, you know, hundreds if not thousands of people all simulating essentially in the same instance. Actually a more advanced and I think ultimately better solution than what we'd talked before, which was sort of much more sort of instance on top of each other, and you can only ever see 30 other people or 50 other people or whatever it would be, and I think that it's going to be good. So that's what we're working towards. I think it's going to be a pretty cool experience. I'm actually quite excited by the tech that we're working for this. You know, it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take a lot of time because we're building something that's really, you know, we're right on the cutting edge of this kind of stuff.
Now we're going to hear from Clive. He's going to give you guys some insight into the programming work that's going into.
Like, they're basically right there, right? 2016, they're really close to giving us server mesh.
Right on the cutting edge of this kind of stuff.
Now we're going to hear from Clive.
Right?
He's going to give you guys
I know,
some insight
Auburn,
into,
we're going to play 318
into
in
the
a
programming
second.
work.
There's a
going
bunch of things
into,
that got fixed.
The networking refactor.
Ultimately, where we're trying to get
I can see the
to is get the
list
game
here.
servers talking to each other, which will take Star Citizen from being an online game to a massively multiplayer online game.
Another feature that's got me really stoked is the server transition
Atlas is playing the Infinity thing,
technology, which is going to break down the walls between the isolated server instances and start to finally.
Oh yeah, so Mystery, you were saying that you're really into Star Citizen and all that. Yeah. But, I mean, we all are. That's why I have a channel based on Star Citizen, around Star Citizen, and that's why all these people are here. But also, you're gonna understand me in like 6 months from now.
Push all of the players within the game together.
I know that you just played
That's a
for
bit
6
farther
months,
out
but you're gonna
because
understand
we have to
my standpoint.
replace all of the low-level CryEngine network code,
In the near
but it's
future.
going to have
Unfortunately
a
for you.
huge impact across a wide spectrum of gameplay, and ultimately it's going to make the entire world feel much more alive.
Some of the stuff we're doing on the network where we're going to have this sort of mesh of servers, so we'll be able to have, hopefully, you know, a large amount of players all in the same area, so we don't have to instance it in the way that originally we were thinking we were going to have to instance it. We have a kind of different server design now that could potentially have thousands of players all in the same sort of area.
We've already got persist, so we can already, save player state and restore it, to
That would be
to
amazing. Thousands of players in one
as
area.
you join a game, and that's already 75% of the way there. But Chris wanted to push the game to a farther level versus what all these other games that approach this problem have done, and
that may allow us to have 2,000 people in the same area or whatever. But what if there was meant to be 10,000? And then at that point, we probably would still have to instance, but.
We will aim to do a test of that system at some point next year, to where we basically band a number of servers together, creating a shard of sorts, to where we're testing the concepts that we're
They used the CryEngine because it was the most beautiful engine back in the day.
talking about here, but on a much more local.
When they started working on it, CryEngine was the best looking engine out there.
Scale, and this should ramp the game up to, don't know right now, but it should be hundreds of players in a given in one of these meshes.
Really important thing is all the work they've done is actually is the basis of the server transition stuff, which is what we need to really get a bunch of players in there.
Right.
So when we can have a server control anything from a room, if we want to have a load of people in that room, to
live from Gamescom
a system, and
2017,
and then we can transfer people seamlessly from server to server. Then all of a sudden we can put everybody in one game universe, because all we do is we just increase the amount of servers depending on how many people are in there. And then if there's a very popular room on a single planet, then we may just say, God, there's like 500 guys want to be in that room. All right, we'll have just one server that cares about that room, and when they walk out that room, they'll then pass it to another server, which is then controlling the.
So we already know how it's going to work. They told us like a bunch of times.
The road outside.
So listen to this now.
What will be the extent of the first pass on the server meshing plan
Like he
for
said,
3.4?
they're close to releasing that.
For the first pass version, we'll probably divide the Stanton system into
3.4 server meshing
sections and have one server manage each section. Once the initial version has been put through its paces, we will continue to improve and refine the technology with future pre-alpha releases, incrementally bringing us closer to the final goal of a single shard universe.
What network enhancements beyond what is listed for 3.4 are needed before we can have two systems connected by a jump point?
So beyond 3.4. So 3.4, we've got on the roadmap server migration. So we have to build the server migration tech, server meshing tech first, and then we'll see if we can utilize it that way.
Fair enough. It's still the question was still a bit far out there.
The final plan is obviously once we get the server meshing in.
How do
That
you
won't
announce
be
it and you don't have it?
this year, but that will be coming in next year. That will allow everyone to play in one huge instance with all the players.
And then the final part, obviously, is the server meshing when we'll be able to, So I think what will happen is with the object container streaming and then moving to the batch model of physics, we'll be able to get the player count on any one server to at least 200 or so. And then the server meshing will allow us to go quite a bit beyond that in terms of people in areas or instances in the closed space. And then that world becomes truly massive and everyone can sort of exist in the same area and venture around and live their virtual life.
More. And when we get to the full persistence and server meshing, I think at that point, that's when we're not going to be resetting the servers. It's when it will be an ongoing, living, breathing game. And that, I'm not going to give you a date, but...
Oh, no more dates anymore.
Obviously, the big one for us.
I mean, I understand the audience, but I also wouldn't clap for this.
Obviously, the big one for us, which is when I feel the game's going to be ready for prime time, which is when we get the server meshing in, when we can put a bunch of people in one system. At the moment, we're in planning phase right now, and the work will start soon afterwards, and we'll be working on it this year.
They are in planning phase right now. Do you remember the letter from the chairman from a couple of days ago when I streamed? The same fucking words.
We'll start soon afterwards, and we'll be working on it this year.
And then the final version of that is that's just sort of fluid. It's always just spinning up and adding servers as it needs it for load. So that's kind of what we are working on that right now. So we have our top men, and then we really have top men, not the Raiders of the Lost Ark version of top men.
So you're envisioning world-scale environments that have thousands of people in them at once. Absolutely, and we're quite far along on the tech to deliver that. With the new cloud power, we're going to be able to do this thing we call server meshing, which allows a whole bunch of servers to run in the cloud and talk to each other. If they all mesh together, you could have all 4,000 people or 40,000 people in the same world at the same time. If everything's in the cloud, there's almost no time difference to talk between servers and clients, and there really isn't any difference between the two. The quality of a multiplayer experience will increase because you'll have much less latency. You won't have any issue of cheating. You eliminate the issues you get with lag.
And then the last thing, which we won't, I think, get to by the end of next year, but we'll be very close to it, is server meshing. And so everything we've been doing up until then, and that's when I think everything fully comes alive.
We're also looking at getting two servers talking to each other, which may surprise some people that that's not the first thing that we did. But it kind of was, because obviously the first thing you try when you're trying to build server meshing, you just try and connect two servers together and you see what happens. And we weren't really expecting it to work, and we weren't too surprised when it didn't. But it was.
So I don't know if you heard him because his microphone, it's like a webcam mic. He sounds like a Minecraft streamer from like the early 2000s. But
see what happens. And
he said that people are surprised that they didn't start with server meshing. And then he said that they did, and then they were surprised that it just wasn't working.
But it kind of was, because obviously the first thing you try when you're trying to build server meshing, you just try and connect two servers together and you see what happens. And we weren't really
server
expecting
meshing
it to
will
work,
cause
we weren't
lag.
too surprised
It should
when didn't.
solve the
But it was
lag
quite a
issues.
useful exercise, and it showed kind of what didn't work and what we would have to change to make it work. So we kind of built those tasks out, and people are working through them right now.
I think overall, it sounds like...
honestly, CAG should contact and make a deal with AMD to build their own servers that CAG can own and handle everything than having to deal with Amazon. So here's the issue. That technology, once you build it, is going to be obsolete in like 2 to 3 years. So you will need to get new servers. Like, not only that it's going to be obsolete, it's going to be overused. And then you got to hire tech guys to like maintain those servers. And then you got to, like, you don't know how many people are going to play. So you got to scale at all times. You got to scale up and get more and more servers. So Amazon is not really cheap, but it's a better deal.
between the conversations with you and Chad that we're making some pretty good progress. We're generally happy with where we're at.
Server meshing is another big technical milestone ahead of us. This will allow us to greatly expand the number of the players beyond 50 to thousands concurrently in the same instance. The question is no longer if, but when.
Longer term, we've obviously got some
lag is caused by people's connection to the server also. So meshing is going to have to deal with connecting players with lag together. Yeah. I mean, lag is always going to happen. Also, we're going to have like different servers for EU, for US, for Asia, for Australia. So without those, like having one server and you connect to it, yeah, you can expect a lot of lag. And like, imagine you fighting or me being from EU and you're fighting, or I am fighting a US guy or a guy from Asia. Like, it's gonna be really, really laggy and bad. So that's why most game developers and most games have dedicated servers for EU, for US, etc., etc. That's what CEG is gonna do with Star Citizen in the end. Although they were talking about having everything on the cloud, and the cloud, like since there is no lag on the cloud itself, then like, but that's all like tech mumbo jumbo, and it's also bullshit because nothing is faster than the speed of light, and we're using the speed of light to connect to the internet, and I'm still getting like 50 milliseconds delay or lag when it connects to the EU servers, or 100 milliseconds when it connects to the US servers. So wherever the servers are hosted, you're still gonna connect to something, right? And even if it's in the cloud, you're still gonna have some lag, and that's just gonna like that's how it's gonna work. Are you gonna play the PTU now? Yeah, after
major, some major initiatives, still on the horizon. Like server meshing.
It's with the advent of server meshing, on the horizon. And
on the horizon, what fucking horizon?
The answer should be simple. Allow multiple instances of the game server to work together so they can split up the work. Well, it's
I don't really know if you know how much an actual server costs, Big Boss. Because Big Boss just said older servers parts can be sold off and upgraded, CEG can afford it. If they can build a big-ass building, then server cost is no issue. They didn't build a building, they rented the building, right? They didn't build it. So, and even like building a building, English, is, wait, this guy is the what? Oh no, this is Jared's office with a YouTube plaque. I want one of these. So leave a like and subscribe. But yeah, like a server, a decent server. So my dad is in software engineering and he worked on a bunch of servers, mostly old tech because Serbia does not really get the newest tech, maybe for like telecommunications, which he also works on. But I know for a fact that he or his company, they bought an IBM server that was like, the new ones are called blades or whatever because like they go into racks, but that one was like this tall and like I don't know if you can even see it. So yeah, so this tall from the ground and like this wide, and it was just a behemoth. And they got two of them, and the guys that bought it, because like they got two of them for someone, and the guys that bought both just didn't have enough money to pay for the other one, and one of them was like if you bought the single one, it was like $60,000 or even more back then, and this was like 10 years ago. Or 15 years ago. In 5 years from then, they were trying to just like give somebody the fucking thing, the server, and like give it for cheap just to get some money out of it. And then in the end, they just used it as a table. Like 5 years afterwards, they used it as a table because nobody wanted to buy it because the tech was already obsolete. And yeah, so they were just like eating off of it, and that's it. Like the priciest fucking table ever. It was an IBM supercomputer that was made for for being a server, but in the end, it just didn't do it. So yeah.
Well, it's not quite that simple. It's an exponential problem, as in the worst case, each node would need to talk to each other node in the mesh, severely limiting our ability to scale it. To solve this issue, we are separating simulation and replication. Instead of just meshing multiple dedicated game servers together and have them synchronize state between each other,
also, yeah,
we're
it's
introducing
not
a new layer called replication.
like, don't get angry, big boss.
Well,
It's
then
just like the thing. You gotta get servers for players. You gotta get servers for chat because chat is running on another server. Then you gotta get servers for that are going to communicate between other servers for server meshing, which you can call cloud.
Follow up with the first version of a static
et cetera.
server mesh, barring any
Norbert.
unforeseen technical complications, between Q3 and Q4 of next year. We are
It's not
aiming
half
for
a
the
million daily players. Like they said, Chris said like 250,000 daily players, which I don't really think that's true because I tend to see familiar people and familiar faces around the verse whenever I go to like US or EU servers. So I'm not sure that they really have 500,000 daily players, especially because like there's 2.2 mil players even playing Star Citizen. Like actual players, not accounts. So I don't know how many servers do they have, but like whenever there's no spots on a server, like another server spawns on the Amazon, on the AWS. But yeah.
End of Q1 2023. But
Also,
again,
none
we
of
really
this
will
has
not
to
know
do with the
confidence
original
until it hits
video,
testing.
but fuck it. The thing is, server meshing was in the works.
We are aiming to put static
since
server meshing and
2015.
Pyro into the hands of players in the fourth quarter of 2023. 2023.
And, like,
2023.
Whenever I said that in my videos, I would be called I would be disingenuous, etc., etc., etc. But you can see that here, like it was right around the corner in 2017. Okay,
Playing
2015
around
they
with-
started working on it.
I-
16, yeah, like we were doing really good, and then 2017, the guy just fucking announces it,
Everybody
and
in
then
one
where
game
is it?
universe, because all we do is we just increase the amount of servers depending on how many people are in there, and then if there's a very popular room on a
I saw it on MMO population. So those external websites cannot be trusted because, like for example, if you go to Steam, Steam can actually track the player base and how many people are playing that game at a certain day or time of day. So with Steam, you can trust it, but without a publisher and like something like Steam, distributor, you can't really say. So MMO population is not really that good. In the chairman's letter from last year or just like a couple of days ago, Chris said that there's like 250,000 players playing this game on a daily basis, which I would not really, maybe 50,000, but 250,000, I think he was just bullshitting, honestly. Just ask my buddy at Amazon, their cost per rack is 250K to 1.1 mil. Yeah, it's really fucking expensive. And then you gotta maintain, like if you wanna buy that for yourself and you gotta maintain it, you gotta have tech support 24/7 whenever something dies, because as I've said, like my dad is basically in tech support for servers and all that. So he gets a call at 3 a.m. And he gotta go. Like he has to go and he gotta fix the issue or the telecommunications are gonna be down, for example. So yeah. It's a pain in the ass and you gotta have people that are gonna do that. So do you want me to react to all the videos that you guys sent me, or do you want me to play Star Citizen right now? I'm gonna make a poll and you are gonna vote. Play or react, and play and react. There is a new patch and I'm gonna download it while I'm waiting for you guys to vote. Let me read out the patch notes, actually. This is from my Discord. You can join, like, feel free to join. Let me plug it here so we can actually see it on the stream. So, Server performance improvements, further Gen 12 optimizations, sure. Fixed 30K upon attempting to rejoin PTU. Okay, we had issues with that. UI shopping kiosks can't move after closing shop kiosk with the X UI button. I had a similar issue, but it wasn't closing the kiosk. It was just like opening the kiosk and typing something in the search bar. And yeah, like I just couldn't move, so I had to relog. Fixed clasher rehabilitation facility actor force respawning or dying inside prison will respawn the character without any loadouts. Okay, we had that for a couple of patches now. If that's fixed, then nice. Personal inventory capacity bars on inventory can fail to show correct percentage, and in some instances show negative. Inventory menus. When selecting exiting menu, game stalls on back screen. I had that during a stream, so I'm glad that this was fixed. UGF raid bunker. UGF mission NPC kills are not always recorded, most of the time. The 890 jump used in the urgent boarding mission will spawn with no elevator platforms or elevator doors, so that's nice that they fixed it. That was in 3.17 also. Multi-vehicle, hull scraping, the port size salvage head sub item slots do not update correctly. All right. I guess there's a lot of fixes, but also, okay, it's 50-50. Come on, guys. Jesus Christ. You did this on purpose. You gotta vote. Let me just play some music in the background. You gotta vote in real life and during the stream. There is a broken vault near the start of the prison escape route that trapped players. I mean, alright. Scraper beam modules have multi-tool attachment icon. Fixed client crashes and 3 server crashes. That's nice. That's cool. So how did you guys vote? No, I need you guys to fucking vote and not give me a 50-50 bullshit. 21 votes. Okay, play. Oh, fuck off. It's 50-50 again. So for you guys that do not know how to vote, go into the chat and you're gonna see a poll, and you just click on the thing and you tell me what to do. You want me to react. All right, let's make it funny. So this is a scene got posted on my video react requests channel. So this is a scene from Wing Commander, produced by Chris Roberts. I think he also wrote the screenplay. So yeah, let's watch this, and I'm gonna see if you guys voted for play.
Just ease it in, girl.
By then.
I love it when you talk dirty.
By the way, the video is called "The Only Good Scene in Wing Commander."
Just ease it in, girl. I love it when you talk dirty.
Is that no submarine?
Come on, do what you want. Dude, I would rather play Overwatch than play Star Citizen right now. Don't play Space Engineers or whatever, but Overwatch is going to my main game.
Hey, give me a medic! Give me a medic! Hey, someone give me a rescue quo! Give me a rescue quo! Give me a medic!
Okay, Eminem.
Give me a medic! Get the rescue quo! No! She's outside the airlock! You go through that field, you'll be straight, alright? Give me a shoot! Somebody give me a shoot!
What is this acting though? How are they breathing outside?
Rosie, can you hear me?
Oh no, okay, she is outside, but they're not outside. Okay.
Rosie.
Running on fumes here, boss.
She looks like she's disgusted by Rosie. Honestly, what is this, Rosie?
Rosie. Running on fumes here, boss.
Becca later took on. Push that wreckage off the deck.
What is that?
Grumpy, did you try it, Ed? What is Ed?
No. Okay, look, right? I know. I can see your eyes. Stop it, please. I'm gonna go get her, all right? I'm gonna go get her. You are not. No, you are not going out there. Get away from me, you son of a bitch. Hey, you are not going out there.
Oh, the physics are the same as in Star Citizen. Overacting is the king. Yeah. What is this face, though? I gotta make this face a fucking meme in my Discord channel. There's an animation of where CR shoves stretch goals down with a bulldozer. With a bulldozer. Nice. Hey, Grumpy, do you like Stargate TV episodes and movies? You gotta refresh my memory. What is Stargate again? I don't even know if I ever watched it. But yeah. This acting though. No wonder the movie failed. Wing Commander, awfully good movies. Alright. Alright, so we have a couple more. You can still vote. I know that there's 70 of you here and like 33 of you.
Raymond, the voice
voted,
behind
so
Ray's Guide.
Let's
and
watch
I'm
Ray's
still
Guide.
getting over
Another
cold,
one.
so my tones might not be quite as dulcet as usual. But I didn't want things to get too far along before I read between the lines of Chris Roberts' year-end message. And of course, I'm not going to really comment much about the metrics and milestones and get right to the technical stuff, because that's what viewers of this channel are coming for. And
Wait,
I thought
Stargate, is Stargate the thing where they have gates to stars? I guess it is. I watched one that was on a spaceship, like an abandoned alien spaceship that was actually, I guess it was planting those gates or whatever. It was okay. It's still tight. Jesus fucking Christ. I still love Battlestar Galactica and Star Wars, of course, and Expanse and all of that.
I would
More
start
than
with
I
the
do
thing that
anything
everyone else needs to...
Even Orville is much better than Star Trek.
be flipping out about, and that was that
What's up, Sebens?
is 4.0 and Pyro being in our hands by the end of next year rather than the time frame outlined in the prior letter. But honestly,
Pyro is not going to happen next year because you just saw the video from Golgot. Oh, I forgot to share it, actually. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, no. I lost it. Well, if you didn't subscribe to Golgot already, I don't know what you're doing with your life.
honestly, if you just applied the delay already experienced in 3.18 to their start of 4.0, you're already halfway through 2023. And then there's this tidbit of
Speaking
they're
of
having a
Battlestar
live
Galactica,
CitizenCon in October of next year.
Viper
and
Mark
since
II,
they didn't get too much
and it
flack for
says
making
Starbuck
2022
on the side.
a streaming-only event,
And I
then
have a
the only
Starlink
reason
later.
to spend
Actually,
the
this
big
car.
resources to make 2023 a live event is that they want to show off something big and new to a cheering audience. They want that keynote
Firefly
kind of
is
footage.
awesome, yeah.
So
Doc Schmuckspur. Schmuckspur. I don't fucking know. ED is Elite Dangerous, I guess. Yeah, I didn't try it. I just don't want to grind in another game because I was grinding in Star Citizen for fucking year or 2 years, so I don't want to do it. But I've heard that it's fine.
big
that it's,
cheering entrance in
nice
California
game, but it's
in
nowhere close to
October.
Star Citizen.
Use that to power sale
When it comes
in
to
November
American.
ship sale, and then deliver in December. 1, 2, 3. Now, is that trying to put too much certainty on a process that we already know is fraught with uncertainty?
Dude, you can't take the sky from me. Dude, the music in Firefly is like 90% of the fucking show. Like, prove me wrong. Tell me that I'm wrong, that like dobro or national on guitar that starts every show, that is not, and the violins are not, the fiddles, whatever, are not like 90% of that show. Honestly, that is the best part about that show, at least for me.
Yeah.
It's a really good show, but also the music.
But that must mean they have a plan B for what to
These
make
all
a
sitcoms
centerpiece
give me
of all the money
PTSD,
being
yeah.
spent on a live CitizenCon. What could that be? My guess is a playable first mission of Squadron 42. The new master mode should be ready by then. Have the players step through the first icebreaker mission, and then they get thousands of people gushing online about it. That should be worth the price of hosting a live CitizenCon. Now, this paragraph introduced some information that was not in any of the patch notes, and that is that they already have a shard of record system that will remember your last shard and try to return you to it. This is the very simplest form of the matchmaking system, and the waiting queue is the first step beyond that. But I would suggest a few simple follow-on options. The first would be to join an overflow shard. The overflow shard would have limited persistence. Anything that I wanted persisted would have to be stowed into an inventory.
I watched this video, and like I'm not gonna say that Ray is wrong, Ray is right, because he said everything like it is. But also, my major issue with all of this, with the whole letter of the chairman, and if you watched my stream where I talked about that, it is this. The next step will be to separate the replication layer. And he just says that and goes on to talking about like server meshing and all that, without even talking about how much work they need for separation of the replication layer. And I guess it's going to take him at least a year for that. And then they got to start working on the server meshing. So prior to PES, the most important thing for server meshing, this is very important for server meshing, I'm just like outlining this. Prior to PES, the most important thing for server meshing was iCache. Without that, server meshing would not work. But it didn't work. So before that, so we had to get PES. But before iCache, there was Pcache. And before Pcache, there was something else. I wasn't there, so I have no idea. But there's always something very important for server meshing that we just gotta get before we get server meshing. Since 2015. That's the issue. Like, we can talk about server meshing and how it's gonna work and all of that, but what's the point? Because we still have a thing that's very important for server meshing, and that is hardening PES, and then whatever hardening means, like the fuck, is this a technical term? And then separating the replication layer. Like when? How long? Hello?
Prior to logging out.
Please?
Because sometimes you're just logging in to do a few housekeeping items. So, for example, filling up your inventory. So being limited to having to stow everything in inventory would let me do that without having to lose my connection to my primary gameplay space.
Is it going to merge your server with your friends?
And
wait, I have no idea. And that was like last Citizen Council, not last year, but the year prior to that, when they said that we're going to get server meshing by the end of 2022. Again, they were saying that they were talking about shards and server instances and all that. And my main question for them at that point was like, if you have 100 people on a server and like 10 of your friends are on that server in the mesh, if you join on your friends, are you gonna boot somebody out of that like server, or are you gonna join another server and not be able to see your friends, or how the fuck is that gonna work? Like, I don't understand it. The only thing that we know that is how it's gonna work is that like Pyro is gonna have its own server and Stanton is gonna have its own server. Then planets are gonna have their own servers, like afterwards, probably 5 years afterwards. Like it's still gonna be static server meshing, but it's gonna be like each planet has its own server in the mesh, and then we're gonna have like what's it called, like points of interest that are gonna be running their own servers, and then dynamic servers are gonna the dynamic server meshing means that we're gonna have like servers that are spawning when necessary. Because with the static server meshing, if you have Pyro and nobody is in Pyro, or you have Hurston, the whole planet of Hurston, and nobody is there, the server is still running. But without or with dynamic server meshing, that server is going to shut down and it's going to wait for somebody to joins.
The next follow-on
join.
feature would
I don't
be
know
a
why I
pursuit
said
priority,
joins.
because I can imagine criminals using shard hopping as a means of escaping bounty hunters. This paragraph gives a hint as to the inner workings of the replication layer, that there will be a replication layer worker services. The replication layer is unique in that it is communicating to both the simulation server and your client computer simultaneously. Having this sort of a middleman service is usually done to provide a common level of protection to the data layer, irrespective of the system that was interfacing to it, client, game server, or global entity graph. That way, if any of these malperforms, they have to go through the worker process, which protects it from data corruption. This paragraph
What was
introduced
this
a
clip?
new term, the entity zone, and confirmed that something that was only a maybe or probably in prior communications and Q&A on server meshing was now
Yeah.
a yes. And
now it is a strict yes. People still think they will be in large fleet battles because did you see the video of Golgoth where Chris said 4,000 to 40,000 people playing on the same server? That's why. Because they have an idea of making, once we have dynamic server meshing in 2077, I don't know, that we're going to have servers per vehicle. So if you're in a Connie, you're going to be on your own server that's going to be talking to the mesh through the cloud. And you guys that are in the Connie or in the Javelin or whatever, Javelin, you're gonna be on your separate server, and you're just gonna appear to the other people that are seeing you in the mesh just as a Javelin or a Connie, and that's it. Yeah, I know that it was terminated too, but why was that clip there?
that was that the interior space of a large ship can be its own entity zone. This represents considerable technical challenge, which I will get into, but eliminates a worry that I was having about whether server meshing would be a stumbling block to one of the most long-standing immersion breakers in the persistent universe, and that is that planets and moons don't actually move in their orbits. But if the entity zone for a ship can move, then the entity zone for a planet can move too. In fact, to clarify these levels of technical challenge to this, I'm going to coin 3 terms. The first I will call fixed entity zones. These are entity zones whose physical relationship are unmoving to their parent. So, for example, there might be an entity zone for Lorville, but if Lorville is busy, it can be dynamically given its own game simulation server. But then in the case of the central business district becoming busy, it might get its own entity zone as a child of the Lorville entity zone. But the physical relationship between these two zones is not going to move, and the handoff zone, likely in the subway, isn't going to move either. Similarly, if they decide that the Lorville CBD might get too busy and they will define separate entity zones for the trading floor, the sales showroom, the lobby, and the train station, these two would be fixed entity zones, and the handoff zones for them would be the long hallways that we know are there. Now, most of the time, Lorville won't be that busy, so most of the time the simulation server will be hosting a particular entity zone. And
also, that might not be true. If they do everything properly, and if they give us enough missions inside the landing zones, Lorville then is going to be busy at all times. Like, all of the landing zones are going to be busy. Because I really miss in this game, like, the game itself is not alive because you go to a landing zone, you go to a shop, you buy whatever you need, and you're off, and you never come back. What if you had a bunch of shit to do without even hopping into your ship? Like, once spawning, let's say you're a new player and you are still discovering how the game works, and then you spawn on Lorville, and then you go out of your hab, and you take a mission from like a guy on the corner, a shady guy, and you do the mission inside Lorville without even leaving the premises, and you earn some money. Then you do another mission, and then you do another mission, and then you would feel like Lorville itself has much to offer, and that it's like more alive. And then you hop into your ship, you fuck off, you go to another planet, and you do the same thing. We don't have that in Star Citizen. But also, if they're smart, they're going to do stuff like that, especially with server meshing, because then it's going to be really easy to like have a bunch of stuff spawn and a bunch of stuff to do on points of interest or in the landing zones. So yeah.
And all the
Play
children,
is currently
grandchildren,
winning,
et
so
cetera,
yeah, I'm
underneath
going to
it.
play after
But
this
with
video.
a fixed entity zone, it is relatively easy, and I am guessing that with the early server meshing phases, including both static server meshing and dynamic meshing version 1, will be using fixed entity zones. Kinetic energy zones move in relation to each other, but their parent-child relationship does not change. So, for example, the entity zone for Aberdeen will move when planetary motion is implemented, but the Aberdeen entity zone will always be a child of the greater Hurston entity zone. Similarly, entity zones for the various outposts on Aberdeen, such as Klesher Prison, will always be children of the Aberdeen entity zone. The fact that these kinetic entity zones move means that the handoff location from one to the level next, up or down, will be changing. But since the parent-child relationship is steady, that relationship is relatively easy to manage by the parent zone. But when you start to talk about an 890 jump having its own entity zone, that will no longer be the case. So I will use the term mobile entity zones for these. With the two prior types of entity zones, you are principally interested in handing off the player from one entity zone to another as they move about. But with a mobile entity zone of a large ship, the players are not handed off. They stay with the zone typically, and the entity zone is handed off from one parent to another parent, in addition to their motion within the parent zone. This will need a lot more coding to calculate and implement the handoff locations and processes.
It's not going to be done
Can
in
they
a
actually
year.
get all of that operating by the end of next year?
Nope.
No, but that's not what they are promising. Their promise for 4.0 has been, and apparently remains, a static mesh of 4 servers per shard. This could be done with as little as 4 fixed entity zones. They will likely actually be a much larger list of entity zones with just a few root entity zones with each on a static server. But I think it is important to keep in mind that what Chris described in his letter is not everything that will be in 4.0 with Pyro, but just a subset of it, and with the rest of what he described coming along in further 4.x patches. Now for an update on our giveaways. First, we have the Waiting for 3.18 Piloting Skills Contest. For the most amazing landing of a ship Hercules size or larger, for your choice of any of the Crusader Spirit series ships, see the link in the description for that. And then there is the Grow the Channel ship giveaway for the winner's choice of the Galaxy Complete, the Modular Mining Moving Medical Machine, and the Merchantman, the Banu Big Box Bargain Bazaar. 1 entry per video. Current members are entered automatically, and everybody else just subscribe and comment with the secret word. And the secret word for this video is the first of the types of entity zones that I described. Fly safe, keep it real, and I'll see you in the verse. This is Danny Raymond for Ray's Guide.
Because of the skin, but it will be a 3 out of 10. So let me share the link with you guys, and let me respond to you before we start playing. Oh yeah, Atlas sent me a 3-minute long video. I have no idea what it is. Hopefully it's not gonna kill my channel. What the fuck am I doing? There we go. Let's watch this.
Look, it's not that simple, all right? I have priorities, my team has deadlines, we have other deliverables in progress. I'm still not understanding.
What is this audio? For a second there, I thought that this was like Lewis from the Yachtcast.
I'm still not understanding this. Why is it so hard to display the birthday date on the settings page? Why can't we get this done this quarter?
Look, I'm sorry, we've been over this. It's the design of our back end. First we have to call the bingo service. See, bingo knows everyone's name-o, so we get the user's ID out of there. Then from bingo, we can call Papaya
We already got
and
demonetized, but yeah.
to get that user ID and
Fucking
turn it into a user
YouTube.
session token. We can validate those with Omnop, and then, once we have that, we can finally pull the user's info down from Raccoon.
Yeah, but couldn't the raccoon team basically just...
No, Raccoon isn't guaranteed to have that info. Before we do this, we have to go to Wingman, do a query to see if the user's willing to take it to the next level, or if they're just playing the field. Now, Wingman is cool, but he doesn't store any user info himself. He has to reach out to other user info provider services, like RGS, Barbie Doll, Ringo 2, BLS. But how does it know what all the user provider services are? Well, for that, it has to go to Galactus, all-knowing user service provider aggregator. And while Galactus has omniscient knowledge of all current user info providers, it doesn't have future sight or knowledge of past user info providers, so it expects a time range. To get all the current user info providers, we need to pass a time range with the current time and a time representing the end of the universe, which we get from EKS, our entropy chaos service.
This is how game development looks like, but also
EKS is being deprecated at the end of the month for Omega Star.
this is how Chris is describing server meshing to us and how it's gonna work or not work.
But Omega Star still doesn't support ISO timestamps like they said they would a month ago, so until Omega Star gets their fucking shit together, we're blocked. We can't get signed up for our use case, we can't use EKS, there's nothing we can do. So Galactus won't be able to find our new birthday boy provider, which means Wingman won't know how to talk to anybody, which means I won't be able to find true love and I'll die alone. I'll die alone. Without ever knowing love. Without ever knowing it's my birthday. We're blocked, okay? We're blocked, you sad,
what is this?
pathetic little product manager. You think you know what our users want? You know nothing of my pain. Of Galactus's pain.
Thank you, Kyle.
You think you know what it takes to tell the user it's their birthday? You know
See,
nothing.
like, people keep on saying
Delivering-
that I'm really bad for business and bad for CG, and then you have Kyle that just said, love your content, Grumpy, watch you a lot during the contemplation of jumping into the verse. Very helpful videos. And I guess he jumped into the verse.
This feature goes against everything I know to be right and true, and I will sooner lay you into this barren earth than entertain your folly for a moment longer.
All right, so clearly this is Blocker. No problem, we'll push this out another 2 to 3 years or so. Learned a lot today, love Galactus. But we'll talk next week about adding middle names to the profile. Awesome, sounds good. Take care.
Still better acting than Wing Commander. All right. Whatever the fuck this was. Atlas, you want to join me? I'm gonna hop into the PTU. Somebody just shared something on Reddit, from Reddit. Been playing almost daily for over 2 years. Yesterday, I received an unintentional crime stat. Oh, it was a first for him. Amazing. Playing in a group of 3, we went to a security post, Hurston, to fix it, realizing we didn't have a tiger claw. One player went to get one, and me and another to secure the bunker. Huh? No guards. Why am I reading this? Why did you post this? This amazing player shows up solo, straight Rambos at the NPCs that continue to spawn, revives both of us. Dude, this guy never played another game except Star Citizen ever. Ever. By the way, the explosions and the detonations that you can hear in the background is just like how we the Serbs are celebrating Christmas. So it's almost 12 p.m. or whatever, midnight. And you can expect more of that. I'm probably going to duck down below the fucking windows when it hits 12 p.m. Also, you can expect that my audio is going to be crackly and all that shit. Until we get the game started. But also we have Atlas. Hey Atlas. What's up?
So it's yep. Let me turn you down here.
Alrighty.
Cool. Yeah, I don't have my video running right now. It's just audio.
Alright. It's fine. You want to play the PTU?
Yeah, let me launch the game. I think I got all the updates downloaded this morning.
Alrighty. There was a new update like an hour ago.
Oh, okay. Well, that might need to get downloaded here. Yeah, that video that I sent was a kind of a comedy group that specialized in doing tech and office parodies.
Mm-hmm.
So they had a kind of like a fake. It was the same people. So they essentially they were playing a company, a startup. This is probably 15 years ago, maybe more. They've all gone their separate ways since then, but it was very, very realistic. Like anybody that worked in a startup really just recognized their startup with these guys.
Watch my stream for a second. I want to show the stream how Serbians are celebrating Christmas in US.
Okay.
Because the guy said that we do not celebrate Christmas without using artillery, which is mostly true. So this is like Jacksonville, whatever, in US. It looks like a terrorist attack if you do not know what's happening.
Well, not Muslim terrorists, at least.
Yeah.
Make me one photo with Mr. D. Da. Stop, bro.
The funniest thing is they don't even speak Serbian. So the guy says Hristo se rodi, but it's Hristo se rodi, which has nothing to do with this guy. No, it's not America, it's Serbia, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is.
Well, and then they fucking shove rakia, which is like whiskey, but like cubed, basically.
Nice.
But from a
they're
glass
cleaning up.
gun.
That's nice.
It's so fucking stupid.
That's hilarious.
So it's Well, for most. There's like
where are you
more videos of
located?
that.
I need to pick a.
Who, me?
In the game, yeah.
I'm just spawning in Orson.
Orson? Okay, I'll go there.
Yeah.
Confirm.
That is Billy. That is what to
I used
expect
to
from
have one of
Serbian
those,
Christmas here.
shotgun
and in
bottles.
What did you say? I was coughing.
I used to have one of those shotgun bottles.
Nice.
Yeah.
Every house has to have one, right?
Yeah, I think my ex-wife took it.
Just play some music.
That's classic. Yeah, you'll have to send me a link to that video. That is awesome.
All right, let me share it to you right now then.
Does the jumping off the balcony trick still work?
I'm gonna try it right now.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out. I'm in, by the way.
All right. You wanna set your spawn at Grimhex and then we can join on a same server.
Okay.
We gotta add each other.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways. Unless this is you.
Is that you?
Are you standing in the elevator right now?
I am.
Exiting?
Yeah, I'm in the elevator.
Oh, okay. It's not you. This guy just went. He's out.
No, I just went up in an elevator with another guy who I thought was you.
What
I'm going to jump off the ceiling here. Jump off the balcony.
Oh, no. That's you. Wait.
Is it? Yeah, I just
did you
jumped off.
crouch? You jumped off? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I just jumped off.
All right.
Now I'm at the airport.
So it works. It still works. Nice.
It still does work. Awesome.
I'm on what is this shard? 090. I don't know if you're on the same shard.
Let me look.
It's
where do you see that?
R_displaying info 3.
Oh. Shard. Where do you see shard?
It's like the third line and in the end.
I don't see it.
You can see a number there.
Huh.
So it says shard ID, PTU, use whatever, alpha 318. Then it has a huge number of game, and then the shard should be 090, for me at least.
Yeah, I have shard 8328236.
And then it says game something.
090. So server 90.
We could be on the same shard. Man.
Are you in the same one? Are you in 90?
I'm in the A subterminal station.
Yeah, so am I.
Are you looking at the terminal right now?
Yeah.
Right.
Here, let me
click on you.
Let me just do something here.
No, I just invited you to the party.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's you. That's you.
So we are in the same one.
Yeah.
Well, look at that. What
Yeah.
random luck.
Yeah.
I guess there's not
Amazing.
50,000 people online right now, is there?
No.
Jesus Christ. All right, I'll
I
just
gotta
go
send
with
you
you.
a friend
You got a
request,
ship
too.
yet or not?
I got a MSR, yeah.
Okay. Oh, do we want... Well, I can call it up over there. I don't need to take in the ship. I'll just go with you.
Yeah. It is 12 kilometer, 13 kilometer away, 14 kilometer. Okay, it's just dropping through the ground. Let me spawn another ship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it spawned and then it just fell through the fucking ground. Amazing.
I mean, I can spawn the 80 if you want.
I mean, if you want to, yeah.
It would take about 2 hours to get to Grimhex, but...
So this is a new bug.
The fastest ship is actually the Bennu
Herald.
Defender.
No, the Herald. That's the fastest
Well,
ship.
okay, the
No,
Herald, but it's not. It's a crap ship. The Bennu Defender is actually a nice ship, and it's the fastest thing out, other than the Herald.
Let me see. You wanna take the MPUV? You can spawn whatever. I'm
Okay.
just gonna claim everything there.
Okay.
My game just froze.
Uh-oh.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Let's see. I am at... Hello. Where's my ship spawning? Oh, yeah.
Why don't I have a helmet of this shit? What?
Yeah, I see where it is. I just have no idea which terminal it's at.
Is the distance changing though?
No, it's 150 meters away from here.
Oh,
It's right below us. Okay, I think that's hangar 3, I believe.
What ship is it?
It's a Banner Defender.
Okay, it's gonna be one of the first hangars, like 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5.
Yeah, what is this dude doing here?
I don't know. He's trying to find his ship, probably. Same thing that we're doing.
Probably.
Is this it?
That is not it. That's his ship.
He probably clicked on everything, so yeah.
He could have. I think 3 is the one. That's... I guess we could just take anybody's ship. Oh, no, it's not 3. We just got far away. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's 4,000 meters away now. Is it 1? I didn't think that was port 1, but maybe it is.
Wait, they don't do the character
Oh,
reset,
these are
it's just
docking
a
ports.
new
I
patch.
meant
Yeah,
hangar
yeah.
3. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's right.
All right, give me a second. I'm just going to get
Yeah,
some
yeah.
smokes.
Okay, it's not hangar 3. We'll try hangar 2. It's not hangar 2. Maybe it's hangar 1.
Are we there yet?
No, not yet. We're still driving around. It's not hangar 1. Nope. that's above us, so it's hangar 4. I mean, I'm watching the
What a
how
patch.
close we are.
I know. At least we can see the thing.
157. It's not that.
can see
Maybe
the
it's hangar
keypad.
5. It is not hangar 5 either. Hangar 6.
Just wake me up when we're there.
Okay, I will.
When we get there.
It's not hangar 6, although it's 99 meters. No, maybe it is. Hold on. Keep the door open. Nope, that's not it. That's not how you keep the door open. You hit the button on the inside.
I was in the door.
Yeah, I know. That's not a way to keep it open. It doesn't have a sensor.
There's an elevator here now.
Okay, so this is hangar 5, so hangar 6. One of these. It'd be nice if they were like in logical order. 79 meters away. Let me check. Nope, that's not the one. God damn it.
Man.
All right, you want to pop open the door? Okay, good. It's really close though. 7.
It might have spawned inside the station. It might
82
be just
meters
going
away.
around.
I don't know. That's not it. 8. It's getting further away. 9.
Of course it is.
Like it was 99 meters away, but in the wrong direction. Oh, this is it, I think. 40, 50. Nope, it's 800. Holy shit. It's not here. 10? Here, 10? We'll try for. We got really close, but it's nope. Hangar 11. Yeah, maybe I should have spawned the 890 because that we know exactly where that would spawn.
I think that the docking ports don't work, but like at least they didn't in the.
Really?
Yeah, you can only spawn it on like Grimhex. It would just go through the ship. It would spawn, but you would just no click to it.
Really?
I don't know if they fixed it.
Where the fuck did it spawn this thing, man? It seemed like it was really close. But it's still not. No bugs, just features.
Features galore.
I mean, we're not even at the main concourse at this point. How many more do we only have? A handful more here.
It doesn't want to sleep for some reason. It doesn't want to.
It doesn't want to do what?
The command /sleep is not working.
Oh.
I don't know why.
We're getting further away for sure. All right, fuck it. Let's just do this. We're going to go back to 1. I'm going to recall it again, and if it doesn't show me where it's stuck it, I'll call a ship that uses docking ring.
All right.
Because I think the 890 is how I actually got out of here last time.
I can't even fucking sit anymore.
Okay, that's not it. Hold on. When I go to the main airport. Because I was able to just walk down to the thing and... All right, let's try again. Okay.
Immersion.
Immersion's awesome. Did you get out of the helicopter?
No, I'm holding the elevator like a parking spot.
That's interesting.
You gotta claim it, right?
I gotta claim it.
Yeah, so it's in the station somewhere.
But if it was in the station, it would just simply say, "Go back to."
No, in the station, like
not
in the
inside
hangar.
the station.
Yeah.
Can you get your crotch out of my face?
That's not me. Oh, you're watching the stream. Okay. What's up, Rust Wars? Happy New Year to you too.
Who the fuck is this guy?
I guess that that's why people voted for reactions, because this elevator game loop is not really that amazing.
There's no game loop. I mean, that's the thing, is once you start playing another game, regardless of what the graphic quality of that game is, you immediately realize that this game has no game loops. This is essentially, here you go, here's a playground, it's got some bugs, go figure out what you want to do on your own.
Oh, I have 1 million Alpha UAC now.
How'd you get 1 million?
They actually gave us some money. Check it out.
Wait.
Check the movie glass.
Let me check. Hangar 7. I'm in Hangar 7. I thought we already checked Hangar 7.
Oh, this is not you. This is just a random guy.
Yeah, it's just some random dude. You're right. We got 1 million. All right. Let's go to Hangar 7.
All right, I'll meet you there. Yeah, there's the bandit defender here.
Mm-hmm. So pretty.
And it just popped out of the ground. Nice.
Didn't do that for me.
I cannot click on it. Nice.
Nice color scheme. All right. You taking the other seat?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
The door is halfway open. Okay, it's open now. Yeah, all components still disappear after storing.
Nice.
Lag once they get server meshing though, yeah. Sure. Apparently this ship was supposed to like split into 2 smaller ships.
Really?
Yeah.
I had not heard that. That would be cool.
It's like the Caterpillar, but you have like 2 ships. Or like 2 6-3s.
That would be interesting.
Yeah. Your gear is still down.
Oh, is it? It'll go away. All right.
Well, it's still down on my end, at least.
That route. Yeah, actually, let me see. Oh, yeah, it is down, isn't it? Try that. Oh, is it? Shit. Is it this one?
It's N.
I'm trying to remember which control I set up for the landing gear. Huh. What the hell is the keyboard command for landing gear?
N.
That's not doing anything either.
Wasn't it N? Was N?
I don't know. I just hit N. Nothing happened. And I'm hitting the button on my joystick that should be the gear. Nothing's happening.
Oh, okay. Like the thing is flashing on my screen. Like
Really?
it's currently retracting, but yeah, nothing's happening.
Okay, well, you know,
It might be bugged.
whatever. I mean, I don't know that that's possible.
Okay, it's a
but
feature.
I
It's
guess-
a feature.
All right, let's see.
Oh.
Huh?
It gets stuck down. If it goes up, it'll get stuck when it's up. Amazing.
Oh, nice.
What a
Okay.
feature.
Well, I actually kind of like the way this ship looks when the gear is down, to be honest, more than when it's up. I don't like the arms extending all the way forward. That just looks dumb.
Oh, I like it.
Like that.
Speaking of
There we
which,
go.
Yeah, like that. This is honestly, for me, this is the best ship for like low flying. I know it's not the most maneuverable and all that, but I really enjoy it because I can see the whole ship in front of me, and I know that like I can be like 2 meters off the ground with it, or even less.
The jump markers are invisible now to me.
Yeah, you gotta cycle the thing.
You just got to go by memory. I mean, this is a real game. This isn't for noobs. If you don't remember where the jump markers are for Quantum, you shouldn't be playing this game, man. This is like hardcore. Just like the elevator play. If you don't remember where the buttons are, well, maybe you shouldn't be using an elevator.
No, that only means that you don't have a SSD. Nothing
You don't have a
else.
what?
You don't have an SSD and 32 gigs of RAM, and your PC is shit.
No, I don't have an SSD. I have 4 SSDs with 64 gigs of RAM.
I know. I just got
So clearly not the spec.
like yesterday I got a comment on one of my shorts, and it was like why I stopped playing Star Citizen when I got pushed through the fucking the elevator pushed me through the ground and killed me like twice in like a minute.
Really?
And a guy commented, well, it's not shields down. The fuck?
No, it's all good.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
And the guy said, it's not my fault that you have a shit PC.
Really? That's what he said?
Yeah.
You got a good PC.
Yeah.
And you got a, what, a 3080 Ti?
3090.
3090.
Yeah, and a Ryzen 9 and
okay.
5900X. 64 gigs of RAM. 2 M2s.
Yeah. Okay, where the fuck is Grimhex? I'm having a hard time finding it by memory. Okay, let's try this.
Simple, it's like, you can see that it's stuck because the gear thing is flashing. Why aren't you playing on an SSD, 1PI? Yeah, I'm just gonna get one. I have a spare one, I can sit on it, and I can play on the SSD. That was a shit joke.
Okay, seriously, am I just not seeing fucking Grimhex?
No,
I
like
see...
the things are just despawning. That's the issue. You can't even fucking see it. You wanna let me try fly this thing?
Well, let me. I think I'm almost around the full planet. So if I don't see it, yeah, we'll switch spots.
Right.
Or I'll just get out of my. I think you can fly it through that one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay. We were. Yeah, I was totally on the wrong side of it.
Yeah, we're not gonna land simple. We're just gonna hover above the pad, basically. Because the landing gear is gonna get stuck. Or is stuck already.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can land. That doesn't matter. I can get a different ship. Take another one of these.
Mm-hmm.
Like
so what
this
are we
ship. I got a
testing
few of
out?
these.
We are testing out...
whether we can... Okay, we got to damage the ship.
Mm-hmm.
And then get a salvager to salvage some other ship to get the material. And then use a hand salvager to fix the damaged ship.
You want to go to Cruel 1 for that? So we can spawn a vulture?
Sure.
Actually,
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
looking for Renegades
I don't
for
mind.
20 minutes.
Let me just blind find Cruel 1 here.
You gotta go into the thing. The
Yeah,
star map.
I'll go in the map. Luckily, the map
are
doesn't
moving,
actually
though.
show anything anymore, so that's good.
We are moving though, backwards.
Why? Are we really?
Yes.
Okay, so fix that. Go forwards.
Because we can do like 2 things at the same time. We can test out the A90 jump that I just showed from the leader. And then we can scrape that thing to
Oh, look
fix
at that.
our ship.
Grimhex just popped up on my display. That's awesome.
Amazing, right?
It's right.
10 out of 10 IGN.
All right. Okay, but seriously though, why is my route not working?
But seriously though.
Cruel 1, yes. Click. Set route. Come on, set route to Cruel 1. Set. Seriously? It doesn't want to go from here to there? It wants me to go first to Orson.
Really?
Sake.
I thought that was
Yeah.
fixed.
Yeah, well.
Where the fuck is Orson? It's not there, right? I don't see it.
Fuck is Orson? Good question. We'll
It's
do
on
it.
the other side of the fucking moon.
I'm sure it is, yeah. Okay, how about this? Let's go to Daymar. And then I'll stop us short of that. And then let's see if we go direct to Krill one. Is that right? Yes, now we can. So we just couldn't go from whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
Because Krill one was in the direction of Daymar, so that makes sense.
Ken said, totally agree about the Banner Defender, expecting to be bored with my Vulture and Salvage, and then I will CC you to Defender. And then you will have to buy the Vulture again because you're gonna get the hull munching mechanics. Is the sun bright enough for you? Yeah, the sun is fucking amazing. He said that he's gonna CC you the Vulture to the Defender. But I'm like, he's gonna want to have a Vulture.
Yeah, why would you do that? You get a free Defender if you... Oh, no, I guess you don't anymore.
If you get the Banner Merchant,
You used to get a free Defender when you get a Banner Merchant.
Why would you do that? Just spend $700 on a Banner Merchant, man. You heard it here first on Inforunners.
I mean,
what?
If you would have bought it in 2015, it wasn't nearly as expensive.
Better yet, go back in time, make a time machine, go back in time, and buy yourself a Battle Merchant, man. Hey, Starstreams. Starstreams, you're always welcome if you want to hop on. Actually, I should be checking out my lobby for that. There you go.
What are you getting for frame rate here?
My frame rate is 50 to 57. Now it's like 65, 70.
Yeah, it just bumped up me as well.
But also I am streaming, so that's...
Right.
That's a lot of resources.
It's really not, though, because you're just copying your screen. Streaming is not...
Streaming itself is really processor intensive. Like...
what the hell are you using? It shouldn't be.
OBS.
Yeah, it's not processor intensive.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's literally just using your video card to duplicate and compress.
And that's for recording, and that's for recording and for like getting the what's it called, the frames. But you gotta encode the thing to stream it, and that's like processor intensive. So I wanted to start streaming on Twitch and on.
Your video card ought to be doing that.
No, you can use the processor.
How far away are we?
That's why Starstreams, tell them that's why you have a dual PC stream setup, right?
Yeah, that's definitely a better way to go. I used to have one until my cooling fan died.
Let me see what he said. I'd love to, but best spend some time with my daughter, of course. How are you doing? I'm pretty tired, but I'm doing fine. How about you? You really miss Knight Rider CAG chiming in here. His measured and sensible perspective is always very helpful. I mean, you can always summon him in my community Discord, just like add him and tell him that he's needed. But I think that the guy is not. Like, I didn't see him in the chat. Probably because my streams are not appearing for most people.
That's probably true. Alrighty, so let me park here and we'll get something. First, now this should be interesting. My
yeah, just hover like above a pad or get into a hangar and hover, and we're gonna pop out.
Don't they have like non-parking landing pads now here? Was that a thing?
The old pads, yeah, they're still there.
Yeah, like they're reusing them for like you could just there they are. There, so you could just show up at one of those.
That's a hangar we're going to.
It is?
Mm-hmm. Well, fuck it, we can just land there. We'll get impounded and crash the server.
Yeah, it's all good.
What happened to the music, though? Just stopped. Just like 5 minutes of silence. Oh, because it's no copyrighted music. That's fine.
It's what?
I'm using like YouTube channel that has like no copyrighted music, so once a song gets copyrighted they just take it down, they make it silent. Oh, you know what's fun? You know what's fun? I cannot
Games
exit my seat.
that work. You can't exit your seat. You gotta be kidding me.
I know.
You're still sitting there?
So that's back.
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I punch you out of your seat or something?
No, but you can store the ship and. maybe
Oh yeah,
that's
I can
gonna
store the
fix it.
ship. That'll work.
I can also see quantum travel destinations. For some fucking reason.
Oh, you're stuck in the map view. That's why you can't get out.
I'm not.
Oh, you just started flying the ship, dude. I
Yeah,
can't really
see that.
store the ship if you fly away.
No, I'm not gonna fly away. Oh, I can exit. Exit it.
Perfect.
Amazing.
Look at that. The game works
Band of
just
Defender,
as intended.
yeah.
You know, the fun thing is, the ship has no landing gear. So it's being held up by the.
It looks
thing.
better.
It does look better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Looks more spacey.
Like Kevin.
Aren't the Bennu the guys that invented, like, hovering anyway? So why does this ship have landing legs, and then ships that are designed based on Bennu technology have hover? Does that make any sense?
You are trying to make sense out of
I'm trying to be logical.
Star Citizen, but that's
What are we
never
getting?
gonna work. We're getting a vulture. At
Okay,
least I am.
what else?
You can take the Banu if you want to, or whatever.
What
so we
ship
can-
do you want to scrape to collect the crap? So I figured let's collect the crap first.
Let's go. Let's go for the 890 jump.
Oh, you
The
want to
one
go for
that's-
the 890 jump?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
No, not yours, but one that's
Right.
like
The
floating
one
around.
that's fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
grab
we are
my
very eloquent.
vulture as well.
The
though.
one that is fucked.
Yeah. And who makes the vulture again?
Drake, your favorite.
Oh yeah, it is.
Maker.
I don't mind their interiors. I just don't like the exteriors of Drake
Oh, I
ships.
love them.
They're just kind of shit. 2 minutes. Okay.
Okay, good points about hull munching. Still plan to get Defender during Alien Week. I can't hold onto the Vulture since I already got it. True enough. Honestly, don't get the Defender. Get the Gaytech. No, not the Raylan. What's the Santa Kai?
Yeah,
So
I'm totally getting that one.
Oh yeah,
that'll be awesome.
I mean, you're getting it even if you hate it.
Yeah, but it'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Unless
So
they fuck it up.
the Santa Kai is a medium fighter. It has basically the same armament as exactly the same armament as the Banu Defender, but it's going to be much more maneuverable because it's Alpoa, and you know that the Cartual is the most maneuverable ship in the game. So that's why you want it more than the Banu Defender.
Yep. Yeah, that'll be a good ship. The unique thing about Defender is it's a 2-person ship that doesn't require 2 people, and it is, for whatever reason, the one of I'll put it this way, one of the fastest in atmosphere. Even though
The
that
Defender?
piece of shit Drake ship is faster.
Yeah.
A little over a minute.
Where the fuck is it? Is this even my ASUP terminal? Because I clicked on it and I didn't get shit.
I don't know.
Drake, Corsair, Buccaneer. Get. Oh no! Oh no! It's here. It's 40 seconds.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say you pulled yours out a little before I pulled mine out.
Oh, by the way, we gotta set our spawn points and
Giggity.
giggity.
Oh yeah, let's
and
go run. Let's go do that. Let's set the spawn.
We gotta.
Good point.
We gotta. Are we gonna craft or are we gonna buy stuff here? Because we can buy
Oh
stuff here.
well, crafting's the only way to do it, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Didn't they disable every other method?
Basically.
Huh? Get out of my way, people. All right, transfer. Done. I wonder how much they're gonna start charging every time you want to do a transfer. You know they're gonna turn that into a money sink. All right, so
Because you gotta have a
should
lot
we-
of sinks, but no tap
Should
water.
we go
in
buy
fucking
them? If
sinks.
we're gonna buy them, we gotta take the elevator.
Yep. I mean, we can try crafting.
Refinery.
but Also, fuck that.
Wait, did you put on a mask?
Yes.
It's
I
that
thought
stupid
you were
looking
wearing one,
God
but
damn,
then
no.
it was a
Hell no, those are the stupidest looking things.
Yes, that's why I like it. Why is this breaking your immersion in this game? Is this the only thing that breaks your immersion?
Yes, that literally is the only thing. These guys standing here in a straight line are not breaking my
This
immersion
cult
at all.
here is not okay. Sure.
This cult. Oh my God, there's more of them.
Yeah.
Holy shit. All right, here. God damn it, there's a person here. Ugh. Here, I'll just buy it over here. You just buy direct. Buy. Confirm.
Tractor beam, we'll need that.
And then we can craft the actual little cylinder things out
Yeah.
there. Yeah. Come on.
Mining cutter and track. Okay, we gotta make the other one too. it's
Mine is still processing. How long does it take to process? Jesus Christ.
If it's processing your entitlement, it's gonna take a while.
Really?
No idea, dude. It's probably just broken. Try to exit.
I'm sure it is broken, but
okay, that's why I can't leave.
I might go back and it's just sitting here. It's not doing shit. I'll go back to the ASAP terminal or
this one is. Oh, you're there. Just use the terminal here. There you go.
Well, I couldn't because there's a person standing there. So I'll just do it here then.
One of the eyes on my mask just popped off. Just like not there anymore.
Say both of them are.
Well, on my end, it's just one.
So buy one of these.
Is the Kodak Blue still a POS? What is piece of shit? Yes. Are you trying to not get me demonetized because I already got like in the first minute?
Yeah, I think it's a Drake ship, so it's got that, but I don't know. It's probably the most interesting of those Cuddy line of ships.
Yeah, but it's not good for anything. No, it's not good for combat. It's not. I'm waiting for you in the elevator.
Okay.
It's not like it has a QED
Well,
device, but it's like
yeah,
5
it's got
kilometer
the
range.
device right there.
But it's 5 kilometer range, and if you get close, you're gonna get decimated. If you get far away, they're gonna jump away. So, what's the point of the Cuddy Blue?
Well, it's a fleet ship. It's not a solo ship. Okay, I'm heading back out here.
I mean, yes, but also in a really in a PvP environment, you're gonna be the first target.
Well, not any more than if you're flying the what's the ship with the
Mantis?
quantum? Yeah, the Mantis. Yeah.
Yeah, but with the Mantis, you can be like 15 kilometers away, and just chill.
What's the range on that thing?
20.
Is it?
Just use the so instead of using the QED, you use the snare.
Right.
Do you need to be a sub to play the new patch? Yes, or you can be a concierge. Just buy
Well, it depends. Do you want to play it or do you want to just find bugs?
Yeah. Also, don't. You can just watch my stream or any other stream.
Yeah, shit just breaks all the time.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, other than that Grumpy wants to do some testing, I wouldn't even be playing this game right now.
If I wasn't streaming, I wouldn't be playing this game.
Yeah,
right now.
exactly.
I would be having a lot of fun smacking people into walls in Overwatch. Also, I should probably move this. So, okay, there we go.
Made me want to pull out my Cuddy Blue now.
A friend and I used the Cuddy Blue to play in the verse because what else are we going to do with Alpha UAC? I mean,
Oh, come on. It's not
What's
giving me the number of words pulling it out.
Hangar 2, my vulture is there.
Okay. Well, I wanted to have 2 vultures here.
All right.
Come on. Work. Not gonna do it. God damn it.
I rage quit the PTU after being stuck in my seat for an hour.
Yeah, I can see that. An hour is
Did you
a while.
report that? though.
Oh, hangar 4. Cool. It's in hangar 4.
If you reported it and it's still not fixed, then you know that they don't give a shit.
Yeah, just let them know you're going to be sitting there until they fix it.
Alright, let me do my spread eagle because I'm about to fly.
Nice.
My game just... Whatever you do in this PTU, your game just freezes. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, the PTU is a special kind of beast.
Mm.
Alright. Here we go. See if I can start this thing up.
See if you can fight a boat.
Come on, power. Work. Feels like you have to hold power down longer now.
No, it's just like pure game power froze. Any changes in half a month of Star Citizen? Well, no, they haven't been doing anything because they were on vacation.
Do we just fly there? We don't warp there?
Yeah, we just find it.
Okay, I'm just following you then.
Right. I mean, we can spread out and search for clues.
Oh, I thought you knew where it was.
Did I turn off my phantom cores? I found that works well in the PTU. What the fuck are phantom cores?
If you do what?
I don't know. Did I turn off my phantom cores? Apparently I have phantom cores.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
I don't know. Phantom
Oh,
Menace.
phantom cores. Oh, yeah. So that does work. I have actually tested that. Yeah, if you have software that'll let you disable the cores on your CPU.
Oh,
and if you,
so the ones that are not used, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, here's an interesting icon. It looks like a little rock or something.
Yeah, for some reason that's a derelict spaceship. You can check that one out. So I'm gonna check these two out. There's actually 4 on me. I think I might have found it because this is really big. This game also needs a zoom feature option.
It does.
This is a A90 jump here.
Oh, you got one?
Mm-hmm.
All right, nice. I don't think the one here is big enough to be that. There's something small.
And let me scrape it.
But I can. Oh, it's a A2. Something really small. But I guess all we need is to strip enough material.
Yeah. This one is open, so I'm gonna enter it in a second. I just wanna make the attachment.
Okay. What's the thing to switch over into? I don't remember what the hell I set up as a switch into mining mode thing. What do you hit?
M. M on keyboard.
M
like
keyboard, okay.
Mickey Mouse, yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, that worked. Did I not freaking map this shit?
I still do not understand why can't we use these beams to be like much bigger than they are. Like, imagine a box area. You would just like wait there and like do something like
take
mining,
longer but cover a bigger area without moving.
Yeah.
I agree.
This is just... And maybe have like a mini game like mining or whatever. Probably because that's reserved for hull munching.
So if you move while you've got these things running pretty quick, you have a better collection. You don't even actually need to chew a hole, you just need to go over an area.
Yeah. Simple answer, because it would be fun, yes. No fun or lumens are allowed in Star Citizen.
No fun or what?
Lumens. Like light.
Thought you said lulls. The skin burning does look nice, I will say that. It just seems like a very... I don't know. Not... Like, if that's all you're doing, it just kind of feels like it's not really... Like, you're basically collecting aluminum is all you're doing.
Yeah. Oh, this is the weirdest penis that I ever drew. I'm trying to do it with my joystick.
What are you doing?
Drawing penises on the A90, of course.
Of
What
course
else?
you are.
What else would I be doing? Come on.
I'm drawing spaceships.
I had that in my video where I talked about the state of the PTU, and I left it in because it's funny, and then a guy appeared and said, "This is how mature he is." You're playing a fucking video game. Let's talk about maturity.
Yeah, maturity, that's definitely not something this game is about.
Alright, they have 2 SUs thing.
You have 2 already? Jesus, I just got 1. How much do we need? We need 2, right?
I mean,
actually, we don't know how much we need. We need enough to fill a couple of containers of gun reverser thing. Whatever.
See you, Ken. Oh shit! You go out into this into space again in the Vulture.
Yeah.
I thought they fixed it, but now they reverted it to like.
Oh, you mean you get out of your seat into space?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let me. Oops. Very disappointing. They just used the skin damage model for another mechanic. That's why they did the skin damage model, though. Like that's why they did it like that.
They just did whatever's easy.
Wow, crafting in Star Citizen. Wow, amazing.
Yeah,
never
I-
has
It's
been
a
done
feature
before.
they didn't even tell us they were working on. It's amazing that they gave
They
us
did
this
on the-
Christmas gift called crafting.
Yeah.
And people kept thinking that, oh yeah, they're behind. No, they're ahead. Like they're even working on features they haven't even talked about, like crafting.
They just made it in like a day to fix it, to fix the issue that we have. And like, come on. If it takes you this long or that long to, oh, come on, what the fuck am I doing? Please, game, inventory.
Oh, whoa, 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 what the hell did I just do? Oops.
All right.
That was fun. I
So
accidentally turned the
I
cruise
wanted to
control
say,
on.
If it takes some like a fucking day to fix that, like why didn't we get this or any other feature faster?
Right?
But no, we gotta wait for fucking 12 years for server meshing. Alright. This should be it. I'm losing everything that I had in my inventory.
What do you mean?
Like, I just placed shit in my inventory and now it's gone.
Oh, well, are you in an 890? Because that's the only inventory that
No,
works
no,
right
no. I think my character is just dropping it, honestly.
now. Uh-oh. Well, I'm about to finish up my second SCU of crap here, so we can do Yes. Now there's a way to get some damage pretty easily, and then see if that damage is fixable. Because what I'm curious about is, so if we get a ship damaged, then come into the hangar and have it tell us how much it's going to cost to fix it, and then not fix it, and instead fly back out, and then apply the bullshit skin thing, and see if that fixes it.
Yeah.
Because I'm very curious if anyone's tried this, what result they're getting, and or if CIG even bothered thinking about this stuff. Okay, so I got my second boxes ready. Cool.
Here's the thing that I just fucking picked up. This game is just fucking with me, dude. Honestly.
All right, let me get out of the seat. Let's see where it puts me.
Dude. I pick a thing up from the
Yeah, it
crafting
totally
thing.
sends you out of the ship. And it throws you out. It doesn't
Yeah, I
just
know.
let you out.
I wasn't
It
expecting
throws
that
you
when
out.
I saw it in the... What's it called?
That's great.
In Invictus. Also, picking up stuff from your dispenser
There's supposed to
does
be a
not really
button
work.
for exit right somewhere here. They have one.
Am I
pretty
muted
sure.
on your side, Atlas?
I remember when I was playing with the ship earlier, I could have sworn there's a button that said exit right.
Can you guys hear me? Is the
Not
sound
seeing
okay?
anymore.
Atlas, can you hear me?
Yeah. What's
Okay,
that?
because we're talking over each other.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. I was just like, I asked you if you can even hear me because I was just
Oh.
weirded out.
Okay, I just exited correctly this time. Like the seat turned around and sent me back. Very well. I don't know.
Fucking hell.
All right, let me see if I can do crafting. How do you, okay, craft. It says create for some reason. I think they meant craft.
I think they meant craft. Okay, the door is working on the A90. Are you close to me or are you at the...
No, I was going to fly out to you. I was going to craft these things first and then fly out to you. So I'm going to grab this cambio.
Thank you, Rukumo. He was just like zoning out probably.
And let's see.
Yeah, Auburn, it was equipping it as a magazine slot.
Oh man, I'm an idiot.
I just needed to like realize that.
Oh my god.
Okay, so same as Dead Leader's video. There's 2 seats upstairs.
Uh-huh.
So let me just go downstairs and set my spawn, I guess.
So
is the elevator working?
well, I left I bought a pyre tool and then I left
The elevator is working, dude.
Oh, the elevator's even working. Well, that's good.
Yes. What?
Pretty wild.
Well, I mean working. That's it's janky. It's oh my god, everything is twitching now. Everything's shaking. It doesn't want to let me out of the elevator though.
Oh, so it's not working.
I mean, define working in this game because like, what is actually working? Oh no, I'm like perma stuck in a fucking elevator now.
Okay, let me fly over to you. Let me see, where are you here? We're still in the same group, right?
Mm-hmm. You're like 15 kilometers away from me. When in doubt, just dance.
Oh, my settings are screwed up. That's what it is. I need to go change my settings, game settings.
Alright, fuck off. Fuck off. Let me go prone. No, proning doesn't even work.
Really?
Oh, no, I can exit.
Did I just fly past you?
Oh my god. I couldn't exit through the fucking elevator when the door opens, but I exited through the fucking wall.
Oh, it's not open?
No, I went through the other wall on the other side of the elevator.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Rattlecat, yeah.
Can you see how far away I am from you? Because I'm not getting any numbers.
You are 32 kilometers away. And
oh, okay. So it's a while, yeah.
Yeah, where's the ladder again? I forgot. It should be here, right? Yep. What the fuck? Whoa, hello? Huh? My game just had a seizure, like... It just went into a cutscene, and I was there, but I was not there. But then I just kept on falling through the 890, and I'm out now.
Wow.
Wow. Alright, let me try this one.
Hey, is this even you? I can't even tell.
Okay, not here. Let me see. You're
how far away I am.
You're 70 kilometers away. You're
how many?
Further away. 70 kilometers.
70?
Yes.
So I'm flying towards something that's not you.
Yes.
Fuck, where are you?
I don't know. How can't you see me?
I cannot see you at all. Oh, there you are. Holy shit, you're in the opposite direction.
Yes.
Son of a
That's what I
bitch.
told you a second ago. Ow.
I was flying towards this other guy whose name I couldn't see, and I assumed it was you. All right, I'll be there in just a jiffy.
So the inventory on the A90 jump works.
So is it a
460?
Now you can strip that ship. Can you destroy that ship?
No.
If you can't destroy it, then you've got a great perma inventory.
Yes, it's a perma base, basically.
If
But
you
how the
can't,
fuck are you gonna find
It's
it?
not going to go anywhere, and you've got your own hidden little inventory.
Yeah.
If this was a real game, this would be the kind of thing where large corporations would just set up their own 890 jump wrecks as their bases.
Yes.
Why is this ship slowing down? This is so stupid. I have decoupled turned on, and yet my ship is slowing down. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yes, you can. Yeah. Okay, so let me remind you that this is a derelict spaceship that was placed here.
Yes.
By CAG, and you can set your spawn inside of it, and you can use the inventory.
Mm-hmm.
So the question is, are they even thinking like, what? Hello? Also, I have something that's following me on my feet, and now it's just flying around me. What the fuck is that?
There's two ships where you are.
Yeah, that's me and the thing, the A90.
Oh,
What is
okay.
this ball that's just following me?
I see two ultras by you.
Well, one of those is mine.
Well, you're one, and then there's another one that's stripping you.
It can't be stripping me. I have my shields up, unless he killed the shields. Are you fighting? I can
just
hear
got
some
here.
pew-pews. So he's trying to destroy my vulture, I guess.
Oh, is he?
I don't know. I can hear some pew-pews.
Oh, yeah, he must be shooting you.
Yeah, I spawned in the A90.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Are you shooting my A90 or the?
No, I'm stripping your 890. I'm not shooting anything.
Oh, okay.
But
so
there
that's
is
what-
another
what I'm
guy
saying.
here that's trying to salvage your ship.
My vulture, could you kill him?
Yeah.
Also, the inventory just stopped working, and I'm naked now.
What?
Yes.
But you got a free suit out of it, didn't you?
Well, no, I can't.
Wait, how are you
access the inventory at
breathing
all.
in that ship without oxygen?
What do you mean? No
There's
oxygen?
no oxygen or electricity or atmosphere in that ship.
What do you mean? I can see clouds inside of gas.
Clouds?
Must be oxygen.
I'm pretty
right?
sure that's not breathable gas. Alright,
Choking
so-
sound is very sexual.
Are you still inside?
No, I hopped out so I can see if me
Okay.
going back in, if that's gonna respawn the inventory or whatever. Maybe you shooting it or shooting it, like trying to.
I'm not
scrape it.
shooting anything.
Yeah. But you were trying to scrape it. Maybe just like the inventory just stopped
I
working
doubt
for a
it.
second.
All right, I'm gonna stop doing this. Let me get out of here. And
Could you stop scraping?
I'm not scraping, dude. The other guy is
Well,
scraping.
I can hear the pew-pews.
The other guy is scraping, not me.
Well, could you kill the other guy?
With this thing, no.
Grumpy's breeding copium, yeah. Yes. It is.
I really
very
don't
breedable.
like the way it's just throws you outside instantly. They need to fix that.
So I said that it's gonna be a year ago now when I said that, and they.
What's that?
Well, the issue with the vulture throwing you out.
Yeah.
Because I saw that during Invictus last year.
Oh yeah, last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I agree.
This dude is in my ship.
Yeah. What I said. He's using your ship to strip.
Where the fuck is my inventory?
Well, he probably took over.
Like he is EVAing around my vulture. Could you just like whack him, please?
I mean, whack him.
Just
You mean like get
punch
into
him.
the ship and whack him?
Yeah, he is trying to. He is currently entering the ship from the backside.
Okay, but I mean, I could. What do you care?
Oh, that's my ship.
Yeah, it's your ship.
All right, I saw this in Battlestar Galactica, and
Yeah.
here goes nothing. Okay, I think I missed my ship.
Oh, it fell out of my ship. You're floating with no clothes on, dude.
I know. I'm dead.
I was gonna say, how are you still alive?
I'm not. I'm dead.
Oh, this guy's chucking out containers out the back.
Yeah, he's stealing shit.
Yeah, he's stealing shit. What the hell? Screw that.
Just
I'm gonna,
like middle click him.
no, I'm gonna
and
take
stomp
his
him.
ship.
Take his ship.
You can play this game. It's not a problem.
Now, if you respawn,
Yeah, you should respawn.
Oh,
You'll be on that.
I can
you're
give
on
him a
ship.
crime stat.
Oh, nice.
I gave him a crime stat. Now you can kill him.
Can I?
Yeah.
If I had anything to kill him with, you mean?
You have your arms and you just stand behind him and middle click, and he's
I have
gonna
to
go down.
find where he
immediately.
is first.
It's in my ship.
Is he still in here?
Oh, the inventory is working again. Amazing. And I got, yeah, I got an undersuit and a helmet for free.
Okay.
Amazing. Oh, fucking amazing. Right. I'm coming there. I'm gonna...
He's not in your ship anymore.
Look, he was stealing my...
He probably stole my
boxes.
ship now. Is my guess.
Now, where the fuck is my ship? Alright. Yeah, he just entered his ship and he jumped? No? What the fuck is
Oh, he did?
happening? Oh, you're using my ship. What the? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
he's
using
in
your
the ship
ship.
behind you.
Yeah, so that ship that's sitting here is my ship.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I want to take yours then.
Okay.
What is happening right now? I gotta kill this guy, honestly.
Oh, you want to kill him?
Stealing my RMC, yes.
I am surprised that he bothered. Why? He's in a ship that can do the same thing. Like, why would he steal your ship?
Just to provoke me. Run away. You never provoke a Serb. You should know this by now. Oh my god, the entrance mechanics.
I don't know that he knows this. Is he back?
No, I'm shooting him. He's about to pop. Probably.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and I'm gonna board him and fucking stomp him.
I don't see where he is. There he is, yeah. Kill him?
He lost an arm.
Just an arm?
Yep. He's gonna lose much more.
Too funny.
Fucking steal my RMC. This thing is so fucking hard to maneuver.
Right?
Uh-huh. Come on, pop already.
Right, should.
My game just froze.
Yeah, mine
And
did
it
too.
unfroze. Fucking amazing. He's trying to run. I think.
Oh, he's still shooting you. Getting some good hits on these size 1 guns.
It's like watching cripples fight, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, I
he
just blew
lost an
something up.
arm. Yep, there we go.
And he's good. Yeah, there you go.
Alright, he is in soft death now.
And the game just died.
Yeah, there are no winners in war.
So he no longer sends you to prison, it just
It
kicks you out
just
of the
crashes
game.
your game.
Oh man. Fun times, Grumpy.
Yeah, this server is it's having its issues right now. He exited the ship. He's trying to EVA to me.
He did.
Yeah.
One.
I'm gonna pop him.
Yeah, you totally should.
Did I just kill him? Oh no, he's here.
Now, I wonder if I come back, if it'll stick me back in my ship or not. My ship's still there?
I am in your ship. You mean my
Oh.
ship?
Your ship that was my
Yeah.
ship, yes. Is your ship
Unfortunately, I
still
didn't have call to arms, so he's not gonna go to Pleasure.
Hmm. Wait, what?
Mhm.
Why?
I didn't have call to arms.
Hold 2 arms? What do you mean?
Yes, call to arms.
Oh, call to arms.
Yeah,
Oh,
car to
right.
all. Yes.
Oh, did you just come?
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay. All right. Well,
You
I'm
fuck
coming
with
back
my
into my
RMC,
ship
and
now.
I fuck with your RMC then.
Oh, server. There we go.
Where
You're
is
gonna
it?
salvage his ship then?
Yes.
Oh wait,
Also, I
no,
wanna
that's
take
your
his ship.
your package that just popped out.
Yeah.
He stole that. Yeah, he went and stole your shit.
I'm gonna place this in your ship.
That's too funny, man.
Hello? I cannot interact with my own crate.
Why?
I don't know.
But it's your crate. You
I'm just going
got
through
it
it.
honestly by killing the other guy who stole it from you.
Yeah.
That's pretty
just going through it.
honest. Well, that sucks. Do you have to go up to it and actually touch it? Have you tried that?
No, I'm just
Oh.
clipping through it, and that's it. Fucking amazing.
So
Indeed.
I seem to be back, except I'm not in my ship. I just saw a flash of the ship explode. And now I'm in the hospital.
Of course you did.
What the hell happened?
I don't know.
Did you blow up my ship?
Star Citizen happened. Nope.
I don't know if I
Your
trust you.
or
then.
my ship is 13 kilometers away from me.
Well, I was there. I was looking at the scene of the perpetration of the crime, and then it just threw me to the hospital.
Did you expect anything better from this game?
I mean, I haven't played this game in 14 days, so I guess I'm starting to forget.
You were playing a better game, right?
Oh, yeah. Playing an actual game.
Tough. I can't even salvage
A game
the
that keeps
Vulture that I
you...
just destroyed.
Yeah.
Huh?
What about it?
I cannot salvage it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's crazy.
It's just in pieces and not interactable. The box is not interactable either. Can I just go through it? No, it's there.
Well...
But I cannot interact with it. Ooh. My game froze. There we go. Well, that was shit. That was a bad experience.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah. Okay, where's my ship then?
Did you accidentally blow me up instead of him?
No, I'm currently flying your ship.
Okay.
I'm trying to find
I mean,
you, though.
your ship. Did you blow up your own ship?
No. Could be another guy though. I don't know. I'm right next to the A90 jump right now, where we started. I cannot see my own ship anymore, so maybe somebody blew you up or the game just fucked you.
Well, no, it would have happened after my game crashed, before I came in, because when I came in, it brought me into space, but not sitting in a ship, just like looking at a scene of the bunch of dead ships, bunch of drakes that are just floating there, and then the next thing I know, I was in the hospital. So very odd.
Fun.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not really odd. It's very normal.
It's very Star Citizen-like. Dude, do you know that like Spectrum is full of people, of Copium users,
Yeah.
that are saying that salvage is amazing. They love it.
Have they played this at all?
Yeah.
No. Let
Apparently
me
they
rephrase
did.
that. Have they played any other games that have salvage?
No, let me rephrase that. Have they played any other games?
Period.
Period.
Yeah.
and you get thrown out of the fucking vulture.
Because in Empyrean, there's like 4 different mechanisms to salvaging. And that's not even the game where salvage is the main thing. You remember we were looking at Ship Cutter, where salvage is like unreal good.
What the f... Just switching your weapons is a pain in the fucking ass in this game. Honestly, what is happening? I just dropped my multi-tool. And it's back in my hands, even though I didn't click it. What is happening?
Yeah,
what is this?
It's horrible. Just get rid of the pen.
Of the what pen? What? Huh?
Yeah, you don't really need a pen per se.
Since when do I have a mining attachment? What is this? Why did I crouch? What is happening in this game?
Hey,
why did I drop?
You
it?
can go use crafting.
Oh, there, and it works now.
I hear it does. I don't know.
Oh my god!
Crafting is amazing.
Just happened to.
It's like you have a recipe, and you get the materials for your recipe, and you put them in the bin, and then you hit craft, and it just gives you the thing that you just crafted. I mean, it's amazing. I've never seen anything like that. Now, of course, the recipe just has 1 ingredient, but it's really amazing.
Could the what? Could the guy have survived and self-destructed Grumpy's ship, killing him in the process? No, I killed the guy. You saw it on stream.
No, you killed him. No, there was no self-destruct after a soft death. According to the devs, therefore it's true. So it couldn't have possibly been that. It had to have been some other unintended feature that you were not aware of.
Yes.
So, okay, I'm heading back to you.
I have no idea how I made my vulture to be like crooked-eyed. Because my beams are separated and both of them are going like...
Really?
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out how to like move the beams like that. Honestly.
You can switch modes. I don't remember what the command is.
Yeah, I did. But it does, like I have it bound. I'm binded.
Okay, I'm looking for you.
idea
No,
how
there
it
you are.
works, actually.
Grumpy, there you go. That's where you are.
I have like 2 mini sticks on my joysticks. It would be amazing if I could actually like
Control the beams that way?
Yes.
Yeah. I hear you.
I guess that's too much for Star Citizen and for CAG. Why did my beams just switch to like... I do not understand this at all. Honestly, what the fuck is happening right now? Hey, Atlas. And now it's working again. Beams, I think, can be moved by right mouse or mouse wheel and left control.
What? Really? That's not how they do it, is it?
Yeah, it is. How the fuck does that help? I mean, I guess you're covering a bigger area. Yeah, it does work. Alt and mouse wheel.
Sir, I'm going to have to check your cargo.
Do I have even more cargo for you?
Please do not move, sir. I'm going to have to shoot you. Please don't move, sir.
One more box for you.
It's my last warning.
What are you flying? I'm outside the ship. What the fuck are you doing? Oh.
flying the best ship in the game, man.
That's your own ship that you're shooting at. You know that, right?
Well, I need to see the registration for that ship, sir. It appears we have a report of a theft. And why is there a dead body floating next to you?
Is there?
Yeah, there is a dead body right here. Look
Oh,
at
the
this.
guy that
It's not
got
wearing any
killed.
clothes.
Oh yeah, that's
Yes.
the guy that killed. Oh no, that's me.
Yes,
previous
that's
me.
Sir, please put that gun away. See, there's now going to be two dead guys in a hurry here.
What is happening now?
Sir, I need to see your face. Please take your mask off.
Thank you, Daniel Grigo, for becoming a sponsor. I cannot fire in your ship anymore. What is happening? Thank you, Dual P3, for becoming a sponsor. I don't even know what a sponsor is. Did you just join on YouTube? I can't. Dude, you know what's weird? Let me check this.
You're floating?
I cannot exit the seat. Let me restart the launcher. Maybe I'm gonna... No, I cannot interact with the launcher at all. Yeah, Vulture is having seizure. Probably because
Vulture.
I have a box blocking the dispenser.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, fun. I can self-destruct. Please let me leave the fucking seat. Oh no, I'm currently in EVA.
You're in EVA?
Yeah, so... Oh my god. So if you take a look at my character, I'm currently EVAing. Because my... my suit is leaking.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's why I can't
Your
fucking
suit.
leave the seat and interact with anything. Because I'm in
Oh.
EVA.
That's crazy.
Yes.
So, how can your suit be leaking? Is that a brand new mechanic that they gave us for Christmas and didn't
Yes.
tell us about again?
I
It's
guess.
truly amazing mechanic.
Alright, I have an idea.
Yeah.
Just kill me. Oh no, don't. I'm gonna lose my shit. Okay, I'm gonna go to Cruel One and just get this thing impounded. But no, it's your ship. What the fuck? No. Oh my god. If I get impounded, you're gonna lose the Vulture probably forever. Why did you do that? I have my shit on me.
What?
Don't make me fight back.
What are you
Why did
talking
shoot
about?
me? You shot me.
I wanted to take one of the things. This is the ship we're gonna fix.
You fucking killed me. How the fuck are you gonna fix? You can fix the hull. You can't
By
fix it
using-
like I'm missing an
by
arm now.
by adding more skin to the ship.
Yeah, adding more
That's how
skin
it's
is
supposed
gonna
to work,
like
man.
yeah, it's gonna grow on a fucking arm now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, don't
sure,
move.
yeah.
Don't
Okay,
move. Let's see if I
yeah,
can
I'm
make
not
a new
I'm
ship
not
out of
moving.
the arm.
I'm not moving at all.
Let me see if I can make a new ship out of the arm. And don't even think of going anywhere. I'm going to pop the Sino beam thing deal. What do you call it? The Burke QD.
Mm-hmm.
As I figure out how to use it.
That's why I'm not scared at all.
Yeah, all right. I've never used that stupid thing. All right, let me see if I can rep your ship. I mean, my ship.
But
All
we
right,
have
there we go.
so much valuable shit inside.
What valuable shit are you talking about?
RMC.
Well, just move it over into my ship, for Christ's sake. What's the big deal?
Is this?
Move it in here. Because you're not going to be able to land with it.
Just don't move. And watch my stream, please, and tell me if this is if this arouses you.
What, you bumping into me? Yes, that's awesome.
No, this that I'm doing right now. Oh, wrong call. All right, yeah, you do to me whatever you want to, because I
Well, I can't exit my seat right now, so
Oh, you
you know. Looks like I'm
Oh
kind of
my
stuck in
God.
here. I'm not sure that's what feature that is, but let me try and reboot the ship, see if that makes any difference. Nope, still can't get out of the seat.
I think the chat loved my. That's how the cutter is born, by doing this.
Oh, really? Is that the way it works?
Fisting the cutter with the vulture, yes.
I'm still trying to get out of my stupid seat here.
I think you're in like decoupled mode because you're just moving all the time.
Oh, let me decouple. No, I'm in decoupled mode. There we go.
That's what I said. That you were in
Yeah.
decoupled mode.
Yeah.
And you just disappeared.
What?
Oh no, you're okay. No,
I should have
this game
disappeared.
at all. None at all.
What did you do? You son of a bitch. You just killed me. Okay, I'm gonna watch
What
the stream.
the fuck?
What did you do, man?
Nothing.
Did you shoot from the inside of the ship with
No.
your stupid one arm? Inside my ship and then shot
I
at
was
me?
not. I was like 200 meters away. What the fuck?
Let me see the stream here.
Ah. Oh my god. What? I'm still
Back in the hospital.
I survived. I lost. I think the ship is in the soft.
Did you lose your other arm?
No, I can still fly it.
No, but did you lose the other arm?
Yes.
Okay, so you did
don't know
stick
why,
it in there. Dude, don't
maybe
put it
20
where it doesn't
seconds
belong.
ago?
My God. Well, I guess you figured out a way to kill those ships. Jesus. Yeah,
No,
because
so the
your
maximum
shields
speed
probably
of-
don't work when you're penetrated.
Also giggity, but what?
Giggity. Uh-huh. Yeah, the penetration just makes the shields not do anything.
Yeah. But I didn't fire. And also,
you
we
must have.
exploded when I was like 100 meters away from you.
Did you just jam it in there and they got stuck then?
No, you can watch my stream and you can see that.
I am watching your
None of
stream.
this happened. I was
No,
not even
because
close to you when you.
Well,
when you
it might have
exploded.
been a delayed reaction, but clearly you were in there.
I mean, yes.
Uh-huh. I knew it. Yeah, how'd you lose your arm if nothing happened then?
I don't know. Everything just exploded, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just magic. Everything just exploded.
It was a huge ballistic load. Yeah. Also, the maximum speed of the vulture without the arms, for some reason, is 22 meters per second. So.
Oh, it's way
gonna-
slower?
Yeah, it's gonna take me a while to get to
Wow.
the Cruel One station.
Destroyed in Stanton. Alright.
I will gladly suicide, but that will mean that I will have to self-destruct.
Well, yeah, then you'd lose all the stuff.
I know.
Why don't you just convert all the stuff into modules for the drill? I guess you can't because it's already spit it out.
I can't leave my fucking seat.
Oh, I don't believe that. That's not a thing.
Ah.
So this happened to me once now and twice to you, where you can't leave your seat.
Yes.
I mean, you know,
I'm currently in
technically,
EVA.
if you can't leave your seat, this game is just a inferior version of Elite Dangerous.
Yes.
'Cause that's the one bug they've never been able to fix in Elite Dangerous is the ability to leave your seat and walk around. They just don't know what caused that bug, and they've never been able to fix it.
Yes. Also, I'm leaving a trail of like white smoke, probably from EVAing.
Oh, you're blinking red lights. That probably means something bad.
Oh yeah, I'm blinking all the lights. I don't have any engines.
It is pretty
nor
impressive
arms.
that you were able to kill 2 ships with that ship, though.
Yes. Well, I'm a pro. I'm like Avenger 1 is scared of me.
Yeah, clearly.
Does decouple help? No, it doesn't.
The same thing. Super slow.
Yeah. I don't even fucking see my... Where is it? In velocity. Or vector. At all.
Are you
I
even
can't see the vector.
moving at all, or you're getting
Yeah,
closer to
I'm
the station?
like getting closer to the station. Inch by inch. So wait, they fixed this, like the bug where you can't leave your seat.
Yes.
For the last patch, but it's back.
They must have.
Mm-hmm.
Because they wouldn't leave a bug like that. You know, one
I mean,
that
before
makes
it was another
impossible to
bug.
play.
To be honest, before it was another
Mhm.
bug. And now you're EVAing.
Yeah. I mean, there's more than one bug, obviously, but you know, it's not their fault.
Yeah. All right. So what you doing tomorrow, Atlas? Or maybe on Sunday. We can
What's
stream
tomorrow?
and
Saturday.
and try it
I've
again.
got my podcast in the morning, and then I've got.
You want to plug it to the chat?
Oh, I'm doing 2 podcasts tomorrow, actually.
All right. So you're doing Joe Rogan and.
Yes. No, no, I wish I was doing Joe Rogan. I don't even wish I was doing Joe Rogan. But I do need to reach out to a couple of people.
All right.
That's a good reminder. That.
Well, we can stream tomorrow or Sunday maybe.
Yeah, if I'm around, I'll let you know in Discord.
All right, because we gotta test out what you want.
Well,
to
we
do, but,
tested
like,
the
there's-
first part. All we got to do is
Yes.
test the second part.
Yes, and also
So-
we have to have a possibility to fucking leave our seats.
Yeah, that'd be cool, right?
Right? Yeah.
I mean,
It'll be super immersive, right?
I hear that that's the only thing that makes this game unique is the ability to leave your seat.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody told me that.
All right, I'm gonna end the stream then. Fuck it.
You haven't even made it back. What the hell, man?
Yeah. I've moved 0.4 kilometers in like 20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. All right, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna end the stream.
Yeah.
There you have it. That's the state of the PTU. So for all of you that asked if you should subscribe so you can get into the PTU, don't. It's dog shit. Honestly, it's not even close to being released. With that said, thank you for watching and thank you to all my patrons that are supporting me. If you want to support me, super chat, join button on YouTube. Join button is like a monthly subscription. Super chat is one time, and you get your chat thingy highlighted and all of that. Also, there's a merch store. The merch that I'm wearing right now. I need more space and all of that. You can check it out. Most of the, all of the designs are mine, done by me, and yeah, they're funny. At least I think they're funny. Like this is Senior Citizen. Looks like Star Citizen logo, but it's not. And yeah, I guess I'll see you on Sunday. I'm gonna do a video for Sunday. I really I had a lot of personal stuff in the past few weeks, so I didn't really stream. I didn't really do any videos and I'm gonna make it up to you. I'm gonna make a video for Sunday, and then next week we're gonna do a couple of more videos and streams and all of that. So again, thank you for watching, and don't forget to bring a towel when you're trying to leave your space, and ma'am, bye.